Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and do you hear that noise? That is thunder. I've been waiting for over 200 Minecraft days, and I haven't got any thunder. It is very frustrating because you, of course, need thunder to make progress in Superflat, but of course, I'm joking. The thunder noise is just all of the pigs that I've bred, and will continue to breed, by the way. I mean, I do need more pigs when the thunder does strike. I am going all in on, in fact, I need to go all in on having these because I can't get new villagers without them, and without new villagers, I can't get certain professions because I can't get the profession blocks. I have to hope a villager spawns with that particular thing already, and then after all of that, can I get certain new blocks like terracotta, which I've been needing for a while anyway. So yeah, there's a lot of tech progress that is held by this, and honestly, for a big part of me has been like, I don't want to play the Superflat world because I'm just waiting around, but that changes today. I'm actively manifesting lightning, and wait until you find out how. But because this is going to be a super long stream, we're going to be, we got plenty of time. You know, I could do that fun thing. You know, I'll just give you the heads up now. This is going to be a much, you know, it's going to be a much more laid back, relaxed thing. This is my half day at work. Obviously, if this is a 9 to 5, then, you know, it's a holiday. I've been very busy preparing for stuff, and so I want to have a little bit of time to relax just with all of you. And so while we look at the pigs, how about I pour myself a nice glass of fruit and spice brewed soft drink. That is what they call it. What does any of that mean is something I don't know the answer to. But yeah, allow me to pour some right into my wine glass here. I'm pretty sure this is the way you're meant to do stuff, right? You just have a little sip out the. That seems to, you know, it's all good. It's more than great right now. We'll just pour it in. You know, my favorite thing is dumb drinking containers, because sometimes in life you just don't have enough of that, and so today I do precisely. Honestly, this is cooler than I thought. This is the thin neck is actually okay. So I don't know how you actually drink this though. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. So yeah, my spicy, fruity drink is going just wonderful. This is such a simple idea, right? It's just, what if you replaced the glass at the top of the glass? But I like it a lot anyway. So I'll be drinking from my upside down wine glass and hopefully confuse some people in the future. But yeah. Just know when you become a member, this is what your tips are going towards. I also bought a I bought a weighted blanket upon recommendation. There's so many things in life that seem like a scam, right? Whenever something is like too hyped up, you can be relatively sure that like, oh, this is a thing that actually it's not necessarily there to provide value. It's there to do other things. Also, yeah. So my plan is to manifest lightning by spawning it. By the way, it's whether that works or not is a different question. But yeah, we're gonna see if it does. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna manifest lightning by building it, I should say. The thumbnail: if you build lightning, it must come. You know, that is the phrase. I'm pretty sure. If you became a raging alcoholic, I would still fund you. Thank you. I think that this is a weird double standard in society, but I think a valid one. I think for certain categories of people, you should be more forgiving of, you know, certain problems that you wouldn't be for others. It sounds like hypocriticism. That's definitely a word. I did not make that up, trust me. It sounds a little hypocritical, but I think it makes a lot of sense actually that, like, yeah, if you're trying to look after kids, or you're trying to, you know, there are some people where it's got to be like, okay, maybe all these things we say should apply to you. And then there's people where it's like, yeah, I mean, if you make a better movie, you know, if James Cameron wants to get drunk every day, and that makes the next Avatar great, then you know what? Just do it, my man. You should do it. That's all the power to you in that. So yeah, I'm gonna actually start dyeing certain. Oh, I can't dye. I have no black dye. So I guess I'm gonna start dyeing the sheep, if you will. a little sad to do it, but it's fine. And I'm also gonna start breeding the sheep. I think I need to change my design so that the baby sheep don't get out, because I'm gonna need a lot of yellow wool, and I'm gonna need a lot of black wool today. I think those are the only two things we'll require to build lightning, right? Yellow and black wool. So we could obviously use bamboo block if we lived in the future, which we do not. Man, I really am gonna have to go around here and just like sort out all the errant sheep. Like, what are pink guys doing in here? What are grey ones doing here? Let's just go through, give them a quick little slay. Because baby sheep can leave via this design, this is why this is terrible, by the way. This is very hard to drink out of, but it's good if you want to actually sip something, because you literally, like if I want to drink more, I have to go like, Never mind, that works perfectly. Learning a little bit more about everything. You could use light blue for accent colors on the lightning bolt. You know what? I don't know what that means, but I'm going to do it anyway. Good timing, by the way. Thanks for letting me know. If you let me know that like a second later, would have been a big problem. So glad you got that in there just in time. So yeah, we're going to go get some wheat. We're going to breed up the best sheep. And then we're going to build a big lightning bolt above our pig as a way of manifesting it into the game. I'm going to be live for hours today. Literally, I'm hanging out here for a very long time until this gets done, because that's how it's got to be. Good to see you, Pygo. Thank you for the first tip of the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Wow, Monday. What am I doing streaming on? Do I not know that it's a Monday? No one's doing anything on a Monday. I have made a big mistake here. But happy Monday. How are you doing? I hope it is well. If it is not well, then I hope you get well soon. You know, I should, you know, given my recent move into the anti-Valentine's Day card market, I should definitely make the move into, I think I should make the move into get well soon cards. Like, it would be inconvenient if you died. I don't think I'm in your will, so it would, please get better soon. How do you like those, chat? You know, should I just, this should be my whole business model, right? Is stuff like that. No, you know what, I do have to say, my anti-Valentine's Day cards are wonderful. They're available at ibxtoycat.store, and of course you should get your hands on some. They only come in really limited runs because they get produced. I think it's 50 at a time, and therefore as a result, something you might want to do. ibxtoycat.store. I don't even have one from the first run yet. That's how limited they are. If you want to get it in time for Valentine's Day, you've got like a week to go. That's a sense of urgency, I hope. Can't afford a funeral. Get well soon. I need to get into this market. Get well soon. We miss your cooking. I like that as well. Get well soon. We miss your cooking. Can you make them so we can give them to the boys too, lol? I want to go with my husband. So yeah, the current plan is to do the it's an anti-Valentine's card, right? So the questionable Valentine's Day card is going to be the metric for whether we should do more of these. I think it's a really fun idea. I don't know whether it's the best idea for YouTuber merch, you know? Like, there are lots of, you know, ideas that are really, really good. Like, everyone loves a t-shirt because you buy t-shirts for things you're interested in. Do you buy Valentine's Day cards because you like someone's Minecraft videos? That's a question that I'm sure the answer can't be yes to. But we're doing the experiment right now. ibxtoycat.store. You're prettier than average, says Dominic. No. You go to ibxtoycat.store where you can find you are in the top 60% of women as rated by attractiveness. We don't say things that nice here. Prettier than average. I think you're prettier than average is a genuine compliment, right? I'd like to receive that compliment. Whoa, look at me being better than average. Okay, so also I'm gonna eat. Okay, pro tip: eat the carrots first. Wait, I couldn't. And now, I'm just praying for rain. By the way, all of today, you know, I might be saying words. I might be saying, "Oh, I'm building this lightning bolt," etc. But otherwise, no. In this niche case, it would be yes, says Pygo. I want to know what's the who in your life are you looking to get an anti-Valentine's Day card for? Who by appearance? You know, I think I think that it's a high quality card. We definitely need it. I'm glad we all agree. Okay, so we're gonna breed the sheep, and then it might be worth placing some blocks on these sides here. Like, we'll use wool for this for now. If we just place wool on the sides of the ones that we want to breed, we'll stop them getting out as much. And then, yeah, this is all we need. We'll do this for the yellow ones as well, just so we can make sure we breed a bunch of sheep and not have other ones go in there. So we'll share you, and we'll murder you, sorry to say, and we'll share you, and we'll breed both of these guys. Okay, this is a really good idea. So yeah, we're not going to be going to sleep except every 7.5 days. So yeah, this will really lengthen the amount of time that we spend in the world, has to be said. But I think personally, that's worthwhile. Listen to me, you need to make a cow statue. My pig statue is very nice. I'm glad you agree. You must agree, or you wouldn't ask for a similar statue, right? Also, I think we need to light up this area, or we need to make the trench bigger, because otherwise, you know, I see an issue in my plans here. Yeah, there's zombies spawning too close to the farm. So yeah, let's shear some more sheep. Honestly, we should just shear the entire farm, like go around and make the entire thing a bit more. Just because why not, right? Like we have the inventory space. It's so rare I have inventory space in any world, so I should take advantage of it when I can. And let's just go on a mass like exodus of just getting as much of this as we can, and see how that goes for us. So, also you guys, you can breed animals every 1 minute on Bedrock, which means there's gonna be a lot of pink sheep. Even if we only get to like shear them once, that should still account for a lot. Also, here's a fun design. The fences, the sheep can't eat the grass below it, so the grass will always keep spreading in there more. Which means, unlike in my Let's Play world, where that's caused some big problems, no problems of the sort here. Anyway, yeah, let's shear you guys, and then should we breed them again? Guess what? We cannot. And then let's go to the yellow farm, and we give all you guys a quick little sheep breeding as well. And by the end of this, we'll have enough sheep to breed, you know, to get a substantial amount of resources from. How wonderful. Then we go in here and we kill the light blue sheep. I guess I shear him first, honestly. Give him a little kill. Then we give you guys a breed. No, we don't. Without placing all the blocks around it. Like, I might want orange at some point, but that is a some point far from now for me problem. Also, yeah, this is what I'm talking about with like, ooh, maybe we should torch up the other side of the river too. What do you reckon, chat? I kind of like, if you want to see my logic, you know, maybe you could argue there is no logic. I'm so close to getting torches in my world, I need to power through. Honestly, torches are powerful, but before you have torches, the pathway block, it's not worthless, right? It's not worthless. Yeah, maybe I should pathway over there. No, that's kind of lame. What's the thoughts here, chat? You gotta give me your thoughts. Also, we gotta do some more murder. I can't believe I haven't had green dye either. Okay, chat, if you're not gonna wish for me to have lightning, because as we all know, when people manifest things, they come into existence. There's definitely truth behind that, and not just insane people saying words. But also, I'm gonna grow up one of these babies so we can have more black sheep to breed, because we're gonna need a lot of outline blocks. And so there we go. Was that worth so much? Eh, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows for sure. But by the end of this, we'll have all the wool blocks that we need. Wish for cactus green. Yeah, so what I need, because you can't obviously smelt in this world, I've seen a lot of people try to solve that problem. Like, you know, if you think about it, I've been thinking about this a bit. This world is a rags to riches story. Like, are there any worlds where you can say, like, yeah, start with nothing, literally start with pieces of wood and a potato? I think it was carrots in our case. Was it potatoes, actually? It might have been. And then end up, like, all the way over here. I think it's a wild story. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to place torches all along the edge here. It ruins the perfect pattern we always had. Okay, we don't have torches. Oh, we do. It just didn't place correctly. We're going to place torches all around the edge. So that way the maximum possible area on that side isn't lit up. But I don't want to set the precedent of having too many torches on that side of the river. Ideally speaking. Because I want that to be like undeveloped besides trees. Maybe that's a dumb idea. I think everyone has this idea of like civilization works because you define where the ending lines are. Like if you say everything is civilization, it's true, but have you been to rural Alaska or Canada or like the Saharan desert? There are people who live there, but it is very few. And so, you know, are those really civilization? They exist as part of a country, but really do they? There are like uncontacted peoples in Brazil and India and dozens of other countries around the world. Because it's like, yeah, we haven't go around to, you know, like it's a thing. Manifesting big zap for you very soon. Thank you very much. If everyone does that, Unplanned Baby, we'll be good. I want to say that the 3 days of 9 to 5 made me appreciate quite a few things. Yeah, I was hoping like today, let's just get back on it. But I realized like I had to. This is an interesting thing about anything in life, like prioritization. And I want to know your thoughts, chat, because I decided I could either prioritize like getting videos done for the next week while I'm gone, or I could prioritize like, you know, get some stuff done while I'm here. You know, I get some videos done and then miss out on the streams. And it was like such a hard, it was like actually a hard decision. It's like, ooh, but it really shouldn't have been. It should have been like, okay, there is this which is enjoyed by this many people for this amount of time. You know, one-time stream versus the whole time for that. But it's like making decisions is hard, and I guess like this makes me realize why people say stuff like it's hard to have a hobby after a regular job, and you know, like as in a real hobby, not the type of hobby that screams at you and demands money from you and then says it hates you and that you've ruined its life. Not that type of hobby. The type of hobby like, you know, you want to get into, you know, rock climbing, you want to get into something like that. I can see how people are like, yeah, when I'm done with my job, I need to just go home and recover. You know, like I had a job I really liked, and I was still like, man, there's just not enough time in the day to do other things. And I kind of want to like just get the energy levels back. Even like, you know, let's go out for dinner or something really basic. Because if you think about it, can anyone explain this to me? Actually, I want to know. Is going out for dinner meant to be easy, or is it meant to be like, yes, this is like an activity? It's on the easy end of the activity spectrum, but on the hard end of like the you know, like eating food spectrum, right? Is this just me? Is this me being like socially, you know, not understanding a situation? But like, you know, like you would expect that it's like, yeah, well, you know, you go out to eat and feel like a king or whatever. But actually, it's like, okay, going out means going somewhere, so there's a commute involved. It means once you get there, you got to work out the whole like, is this a sit-down place, or is it a, you know, like, is it sit yourself down place, or is it them sit you place? Because each of those places act like their way is the only way it would ever be done, and you don't know, you know, like which one it is. You know, it's like it's like the stereotype about like women being like, ooh, I said that I hated him. How did he not know that I liked him? You know, like it's that sort of thing where they're like, wow, it's so obvious that we're the sort of place where you'd wait. Did you just try to sit yourself? Oh, or like, why are you standing there? Just sit yourself, man, you idiot. And it's like, I don't even know. And then there's like, you know, you gotta wait some time. You gotta stare at a menu and be like, oh, I've gotta decide what I want based on words. There's no reviews. Every restaurant has a best and a worst dish. You don't get to know what that is. You get to know the chef's favorite, but the chef's favorite by which metric? Do they ask the chefs to review the food? Or does the chef, you know, is that maybe an abused mechanic where every restaurant is like, well, we make a lot more money from the pasta than we do from the, you know, I don't know, steak. And so that's what we're serving. It's you know, you gotta think through all of that, and then you gotta like, is it meant to be easy and I'm overthinking it? Or is it meant to be like a little bit of a challenge? Because if it wasn't a little bit of a challenge, you wouldn't want to be taken out for dinner, right? Or maybe you would. Maybe you're meant to, like, you don't, in the same, you know, you wouldn't want, the easiest thing to do is like to sit at home and watch Netflix, right? And so that's like out there. That's like not a standard date idea. That's like not a normal thing you do. You wouldn't invite your business manager round to your house to watch Netflix and chill. I hope not, at least. Or maybe you would. Maybe I missed that social cue too. Maybe the guy from my network, what he really wants is like, you know what, Toy Cat? Also, you made me kill a sheep. That wasn't very nice of you. See this, by the way, this is why it's impossible to have a functioning inventory in Superflat. The inventory clutters itself. It literally, and also this is not good. Can you walk over here, but like slowly? No, stop making me kill sheep. Okay, maybe I should solve my torch problem. Yeah, I don't wanna, these sheep are expensive. I can't just be letting them drop like flies. Netflix and parasocial. I mean, that's a real thing. Something I think I should integrate into my streams is just like casually taking some time to, you know, react to some videos. I think people like that. I'm surprised people like that. But like, you know, like having different energy flows is a thing. They said this isn't normal in my HR training. Wait, your HR manager is not allowed to ask you to Netflix and chill. but she is allowed to ask you out to a fancy restaurant. Oh, yes, you did it, chat. You manifested it correct. Okay, how do I make sure he stays there? Okay, okay, I've got to run. I've got to rush. I'm just gonna grab 2 emeralds from wherever they come from. Oh, finally, chat. I cannot believe that after saying I'm gonna sit here until I get one of the things that I really need, I got the other thing that I really need faster. Okay, I do need to trade carrots with him clearly, but I need to. It's in here. 50, 51. Let's just go. Please be there by the time I get back. Okay, he's come towards me. We're good. Oh, yes. I am buying all of those. I am just every single one. Please. Thank you very much. How many can you buy? 36, apparently. We cannot get this green dye any other way. And so, we're good. Stream was worth it, eh? Yeah, we can call it an end here and say, we have done well for ourselves. Very, very pleased with that. So we also are buying the blue ice. Oh, we can't buy the blue ice if the emeralds are on the floor. I'm gonna buy the blue ice solely because, you know, at some point I get to make a really cool pathway of that. It's very expensive, but I've got enough emeralds that it's not even a big deal anymore. So then we'll throw another item on the ground that I don't care about, which is these. I need arrows, actually. I don't think I need string. Well, I don't need bows, definitely. And so now we're gonna go put our garbage away. See, this is... Also, we're at 40 levels. We got to start doing some real stuff soon. Maybe start enchanting our diamond pickaxe. Maybe, you know, we'll work it out as we go. For now, mob chest, loot, 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 loot. Okay, you know, I've got enough arrows. I don't have to be too stressed about it anymore. Then I've got a meat chest around here somewhere. Here's my meat chest. Meat chest is going just great. I've killed so many sheep, clearly. Where did I get all this glass from, by the way? Have I been buying it? I have been buying it. I should do something with this glass. In fact, I can make green glass now. That's fun. Okay, so now I also need to get some bone meal. I need at least, like, 3 of it. I don't think I need 4. I think 3 is fine. Because now, it's official, chat. So Cat sent that Wandering Trader to me. I needed my flat world too. Yeah, we're just under 500 days in right now. It's day 470 or something. There's no way to check on Bedrock without making a cheat copy of your world. But I've got to remember to do that for my Let's Play world, by the way. People are curious as to how old Minecraft thinks it is, because it's obviously going to be wrong because I played so many of those hours before there was any film of tracking. So the green is going to go here, and the light green is going to go there. That's terrible design. Why would I do it that way? Oh, I think I needed a second sheep in here as well. And I was just going to dye him. You know, let's not think about it. So these purple sheep are going to be green sheep now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, isn't that enjoyable? And then their wool is going to go right over here. I could use green wool for something now. Look at this. Ooh, isn't this beautiful? We'll make some carpets. Honestly, it looks so much like moss carpet that green might have been the least necessary color. Oh, I did that wrong. Can I do it right now? Can you not place carpet? Okay, we can. What was I doing incorrectly there? Why can't I? Oh, it's the sheep that's stopping me. Right, okay. Just gotta move the sheep, and then we're good. And then we'll do another one. Look at that, chat. We have green, and then that means we have lime. We just need 2, really. So we'll take 1 lime dye, and then we'll take another sheep. Because yeah, I shouldn't have murdered him. I'm realizing the errors of my way. I've made a serious and continuous lapse in judgment when it comes to Superflat Minecraft. And I'd like to apologize for anyone affected by it. And then there we go. Okay, I don't know where I can best see this from, but chat, I have all 16 colors of dye finally. That took some doing. That took some real doing. Anyway, by the way, I got my hair cut. Have you noticed, internet? I went to a place, and then they went, "Wow, you look awful. We could fix that for money." And then I said, "That sounds good." And then I cried myself to sleep. Which I didn't actually do. It was a quick nap, but then I realized I tried to nap, and then I realized 5 minutes into trying, I was like, wait, no, I got videos to make. And so here we are now. Welcome. Oh, I do have black dye. Where did I get ink sacks from? Anyway, I need to... Well, I could have just dyed with it, whichever sheep was incorrect, but clearly I'm not going to do that. Oh, I finally got, for Windows 10 for the first time, so again, I mostly played on Xbox till recently, I just got a brand new achievement, chat. Look at this. Does it say when you achieve? Okay, look. I now can wear this. I already could wear this. But I can wear it even more now because I've got it on another platform. I think I have it on PlayStation as well. Wait, actually, can you get achievements on PlayStation, or are those are called something else, aren't they? I have the equivalent. Non-PlayStation. The haircut is very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's quite cool actually. Maybe I don't know. Like, this is just me having. Maybe this is me having low standards. I think this is a fancy thing. That like, yeah, I go there now and they know me. They're like, the moment I walked in, my like the person I always go to is like, you know, like gets up, starts doing things. It's a good time for everyone. I was the only customer there the entire time. They're like, it's like a big place that it looks like they could have like 20 people in there. But it's just me. It's nice. The woman, you know, actually, can I tell you about a tragedy chat? This is, you know, this is not adding to my, this is not helping me convince people that I'm not, a painful amount of social awkward there. But I finally, I'm really happy with the place that I get my hair cut because like, shit, you know, they understand and they remember and they know. Like, you know, no conversation, more than great. That's the way it should be. I like having, like, we have so little time in life anymore to just decompress. I love opportunities to do that. I don't really need to have a conversation about where I've been on holiday where I'm going on holiday this year or anything like that. Like, that's, no thank you. I'm out. What I'll have instead, I'll, you know, I think I'll love a little bit of silence, some time to reflect and like think about. I thought a little bit about the Seed Sunday. I was like, I've got these seeds. How do I present them in an interesting way? And you know, like if you watch Seed Sunday, you'll see like 20 minutes of thought about that. Also, this is a weird looking tree. But yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna now put these seeds in this hopper, which leads to nowhere. Should I just remove the hopper at some point? Probably. But for now, it definitely solves my problem. And we'll also put some sticks away. Do I want sticks on me? I feel like I might want sticks on me. And I'll put my bucket in my stack and my gunpowder right over here. So then we're going to go right back to shearing the sheep and to breeding more of them so we can get this lightning. Because clearly we manifested hard enough with the thing, so we got it now done. I need to go to the hairdressers. Got to psych myself up. Do you tip your hairdressers in the UK? Oh, I believe it is incredibly non-standard. I used to tip. Okay, I know someone's gonna despise me for this, so I'm sorry. I used to tip. I had like again, this is me being. I genuinely confused the guy when I did this. I used to have a place back where I used to live. I didn't actually like it much. I didn't go often, but it cost £7 for a haircut, so I tipped £1, made it, or maybe it was £9 and I tipped £1 to make it 10. I think it was 7 to make it 8. But now it costs 30 something. It's 33, I think. And it's like, well, if it's that much, I feel like, you know, that's kind of, you know, a lot of people have the opposite opinion of like, well, if it costs that much, you should pay extra, Toy Cat. It's like, yeah, exactly. Good point. If something costs a lot of money, you should pay a bunch extra for it just to really drive home that you've. It's like that's not. The logic is when you know, and if there's like something where you're really, really amazed, you tip. In the UK, that's usually how tipping is, even at most restaurants. You tip because you're like, wow, you did something great. Not like, wow, I went out of there and she didn't even try to sell me on a pyramid scheme. Although even then, I feel like a lot of Americans, if their waitress tries to get them an MOM, they'll be like, well, it was really uncomfortable how she made us sit through that pitch about how, you know, like poisonous the water supply is. But, you know, she did deliver the food, albeit it was wrong food and it was undercooked. But she did deliver the food, and so that'll be, I think that'll be 17%. You know, we won't go too high. We're not going crazy here, but she definitely. Like that's actually the funniest thing to me. Is like tipping is meant to be like incentive for good service, and you can do like amazing things if you do get a better service in places where tipping is customary. But when it becomes so customary that you'll tip even for bad service, it's like that's called. What if we could just have a hidden tax on? You know, damn it! You got me talking about tipping. Why would you do this to me? This is why I don't get my haircut. Like, we did £30 for a dude haircut. Yeah, I came to the conclusion, I don't think that this place does men's usually. I came to that conclusion. It's like it's just like it's the tax you pay for living in central London. Even like the cheap chain places are like 15, 18 pounds here. I've heard you can find places that will still do it for 10 pounds, but then I have to travel like, you know, an hour or something and then sit in a place. You know, like I feel like traveling less and getting a experience again. Like I get like an actual hour with my thoughts. You know, I get like a person who's I think they do a good job every time. They remember me, etc. I feel like that's worth, because it's a once a year service or a twice a year service, maybe 3 times a year. But it's like I think that's how you gotta look at most costs, right? If there's something you buy once a year and it makes a difference to spend a bit more on it, you should spend more. If there's something you buy every day and you don't even notice, like, I don't know, turning on your, like, heating slightly less, or like turning it off when you leave the house and turning it on just before you get back. That sort of dumb stuff, right? It's like you don't even notice and it saves you a lot more. But, you know, I guess, like, ultimately, like, ideally you should be saving every bit of money that you can, but you save it so that you can have the things where you're like, well, this is worth the money, and so I will buy this. If I cut my own hair, do I tip myself? You should. You definitely should. I think that haircut is called the I want to speak to the manager. Wait, let me. Are you talking about my haircut? You know, I would love to speak to the manager. What's their name? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely gotta do something about this. I could widen the river a bit, maybe. I think I'm gonna have to start placing torches on the other side, because too many mobs are filtering across the gap. Like, I can't spend my whole night killing mobs when I've got to be shearing sheep, right? Maybe. Or maybe I can be. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Also, yeah, we don't have enough grass anymore. I guess they can eat the grass on the fence below it, because they have done so. There's just too many sheep in these pens. It's causing big issues for the ecosystem. Although maybe if we actually broke these, once we break these later, more grass can get in. Because right now it can only come in from these 3 blocks here, whereas it'll later be able to come in from 6 blocks. So that might be a problem solver. Okay, chat. What's a good solution? You could put a fence across the gap. Yeah, I think that's actually a better idea. What if we build a fence around here, and then or a fence on the other side of it even, but like just something to signify like that is a no-go zone. I like that. Let's do it. So I do have some acacia wood lying around already, but I'm always looking for opportunities to chop down trees. You know, I'm not actually. I do want to go get some wheat. Also, every 7 days, I'm going to go to bed. That is it's 7.5 days, I think. That's the optimal way to sleep in Minecraft. And so in real world time, that means 1 hour and 10 minutes. So every 1 hour, 10 minutes, we'll sleep. Or whenever it's rained. Whenever it rains, we want to go to bed. Whenever we go past an hour and 10 minutes without rain, we don't. If we have thunder, then we stop giving any cares. But those are the smart ways to do it. I feel like you have to get a haircut only if your hairstyle is very elaborate and difficult to maintain. More people should cut their own hair. I see that logic too. There's I think that's the ultimate saving money thing, right? Is being like, well, I think that this is a service that does not like add enough value to me. I think it's weird because lots of things that are like that are kind of like you would do yourself. Like, one of the weirdest things to me is furniture installation. It's an accepted part of life that you install furniture yourself, but it ruins 2 hours in your day. You spend all this money on furniture, and then you have to spend like hours being like, oh, I just put the script. My desk I'm using in oh, I was gonna not put these. You know what, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. It looks prettier to have a big field of wheat. My desk in the US, it's like I put the legs facing the wrong way, so a bar that connects them can't go there. I could disassemble the. I mean, I didn't do it, but you know, it happened under my jurisdiction, and so like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna take the whole thing apart and do it again? That's disastrous. So I just have a slightly broken piece of furniture, you know. Like, why is an accepted thing that, like, I mean, it's really easy to install furniture. Just follow the IKEA manual. I don't know anyone who hasn't made multiple mistakes during those things. Maybe maybe I don't know enough people. Maybe to you, you're like, I love making furniture. But the whole point of society is like, when people are really good at things, when people like doing things that they're good at, we outsource the labor to them. We say, yeah, you can do this thing, and then I can focus on doing things that are more productive for other people. Like if I'm a really good cake chef, rather than spending the time it takes me to bake a cake to make a piece of furniture badly, you make a piece of furniture well, and I'll pay you with a really well-made wedding cake. Except it's society, so I'll pay someone else with this well-made wedding cake, and you'll pay me with this, and then the person who gets the wedding cake pays you, except like 1 trillion times over. It took me 2 days to put together our grill, and nearly blinded myself in the process. Yeah, that's that, and I bet you weren't like, oh, this is a good time. I am loving what is happening right now. I wish I could spend more time putting together stuff like this. I bet that was not what you were going through. I bet there was a lot of expletives. I bet there was a lot of regretting your life decisions. And that's okay. You're allowed to regret your life decisions. I think it's weird that that is a normal thing. Do you remember when wages used to come in a little brown envelope? Here's yours floating through the air, says Sarah Langdon. You know, I didn't realize how old you were. Also, wages used to come in a brown envelope. That sounds like a system so rife for abuse. Like, I've always felt like, okay, can we all agree? Also, did I get 20 emeralds for that, or did I just... Where's my emerald? Okay, no, I sold 10, which was the right number. Then we'll sell to you as well, Mr. Laying Down Guy. How are you doing? He still hasn't come back to flat yet. Well, that's fine. I'll just put my melons away. And, yeah, let's go back to the sheep farm. Make sure everything's going good over there. I love the start contest between me and Dad when it comes to putting in furniture. Even the most simple instructions are like a rocket schematic to him. Yeah, like I said, different people have different like ability levels. It's not that it's... I would say it's not hard for me. It's like time consuming and... I guess it's... Yeah, I guess that's what hard is. I was like, it takes time and mental energy, and I feel like exhausted by the end. And it's like, why would I do this myself? Why... but like, you know, it's so normal to build your own furniture. I guess, honestly, like, this is one of my annoyances. Why doesn't more furniture just come pre-assembled? You know, like, why don't you just say, I guess it's actually cheaper for them just to assemble it where you are. I got my bed assembled for like £10 or something. And it's like, that was great. I woke up at 7 a.m., you know, an ungodly time in the morning. I woke up... I woke up at 7 a.m. Some strangers came into my room. I put my mattress against the wall. They're like, which room do you want it in? And I said, the one with the mattress against the wall. Then I watched a YouTube video, ate my breakfast, and wow, my bed was assembled. And then the strangers left my home. Sounded like a good deal.
Apparently my tax is due. I guess they meant my toy cat tax.
Whoa, Emily!
Superflat streams are back.
Thank you so much. I've been having a real motivation issue of just like, when is the lightning coming? I'm starting to get convinced that the world broke when the world broke and I had to fix it. Oh, I was gonna go get some acacia. We have to go back now. Okay, so yeah, well, you know, we'll go do that. It only makes sense. But yeah, because I wouldn't be able to get an entire table up the stairs into my apartment if it was already assembled. Yeah, you would. You use the window on the outside, and you just raise it through there. You get like a long piece of string, maybe a rope. You tie it around your balcony. You tie the other piece to the furniture. Then you pull. Maybe you don't tie it to the balcony. Maybe you tie it. Maybe you just tie it to the furniture and you pull upwards. What if you exported the world, then re-uploaded it? Pivot. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I might ask Deshi, whenever he's got time. I might try and ask him like, hey, can you just give this a glance? I don't know the tools. I should know the tools, but I don't know the tools. Because I guess actually any world editor should be able to say like this, like the rain time is one of the like basic settings that the world has. I can probably check right now actually. I downloaded at some point. Is it World Edit? What's the Pocket Edition version of World Edit called? I've got it on my PC, I just don't know what it's called. Sorry, the Bedrock version. Is it MCP Tool Chest? Should we check? Let's check, yeah, let's do it. Let's take a copy of the world. Okay, is it MCP Tool Chest? MCC, sorry, it's MCC Tool Chest. Okay, I make backups, so I'm gonna load up a backup of the world. Because the backup is old and I've slept since then, we'll be able, like, it's not gonna give me any information that's, like, cheating. It's looking at which honestly, like, you know, is it cheating to look at how long you have till thunder strikes? Maybe it is. Okay, so I'm gonna load up tool chest, and I'll show you the world when we open it. So we're just gonna open up. Okay, I think I crashed the program. Error code while opening PE world. Parameters not valid. Okay, do I have to drag and drop it? Do love a good drag and drop. Okay, so Superflat Survival, the most recent backup I have is episode 48. MC working files not found. Well, I have no clue. MC world, create, extract. I don't understand how this works. Is it new? Open? Okay, yeah. I've got it, I think. I hope. Yeah, let's check right now. No, it just says parameter not valid. What does parameter not valid mean? You know what? I can see why. Okay, I can convert this to Java to Bedrock. Make a new backup. If I make a new backup, it'll give me information about my current world, blah, 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 blah. If you show the screen, maybe we could help. Okay, I'm always so bad at showing screens. I need to, like, set that up at some point, but I just don't, because as soon as I finish streaming, I'm like, is this the right camera? Hello, this is the right camera. Okay, so... let me just close that. Okay, and then we'll go to this. Okay, hello everyone. Would you like to see me try and see if my world is broken? Okay, this is what my stream. Okay, I thought there'd be something back there, but apparently it's just black. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I was kind of okay, if I go to this. Oh. Yeah, I was kind of expecting there to be a screen over here. I don't know where it's This is meant to be you're meant to be able to see my world at my desktop. Apparently you cannot. Okay, did that fix it? That did fix it. Okay, so you can see my OBS window. You can see my stream. Look at that. More and more people are joining. Hello, internet. And so now, this is MCC tool chest. And that is, wait, can you actually see? That is Superflat, but it's back 48. It's an active world, whatever that means. And this is me pressing open folder. And when I press open folder, I don't see, oh god, okay, wait. It said unhandled exception occurred in your application. If you click continue, the application will ignore this error and attempt to continue. If you click quit, the application will close immediately. Man, have I mentioned I don't like slimes? I don't think that's come up in these streams, but now you know. Can we see the world edit window? Is there a window that set the world edit? Is there a world edit window? I think I crashed the program. Is it because you have it open? No, it's an MC world, so it's a copy. Okay, does anyone know MC's, like, again, I haven't used this tool since last time my world broke. How does it work? Am I doing it wrong? Have you tried Universal MC? Do you think I have $6? Is it $10? Oh no, I think it's free now actually, right? Do you think I have $0? I don't understand how any of this works, okay? If you know, let me know. Okay. Yeah, apparently, all of them just say MC working files not found. So, okay, we tried. Also, I'm dying again. Hello, slime. How are you doing? You having a good day? That's good. Yeah, maybe I should, after the stream, I'll have to work out how Universal Minecraft Editor works. If you want to know my real, I have a thing that I was gonna say, but I'm like, I've got to be. There's some things. Okay, there's something called like security for obscurity, right? And sometimes the safest thing to do is just not broadcast that you've got a security concern, right? Like, like if you keep some people try to get crazy locks on their front door because like it's the only way to stay safe in these days and ages. But in reality, the better way to stay safe is just not to let people know there's something valuable in your house. It's for people to think, oh, that's just a house. There's nothing worth going past that door for. And so, yeah, the same thing. I'm going for a real. I was going for like a version of that. Like, should I say out loud the reason why something, something, something? And it's like, actually, you might be better off not doing that, Toy Cat. And so I'm going to do precisely that. Also, by the way, my sheep are finally coming back in with the good colors. I think I'm just going to grow these babies up solely. Like, I'll use a little bit of wheat, grow them all the way. Just because then, I guess I have to breed too now. Once they're grown up, they can actually be shareable, and we can take advantage of more of the eating happening around here. Then we'll get some more pink, and we'll get some more of this. How much yellow do you think I need to make lightning, chat? I've got 62 so far, and I've got 8 black. How do I have 8 black wool? I've got 62 more in the chest, but that feels very undercounted somehow. What are you farming lightning for? MC Tool Chest supports all worlds. That's, you know, why if you have a Minecraft instance running, it can't read or write the files as it's being used by Minecraft. Oh, we have to leave Minecraft for it to, okay. Thank you, Jira. Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well, by the way. So yeah, we can't look at the world while we're playing it. So we have to wait till afterwards. Then I'll check, and if the lightning timer is set to like infinitely high or something, even then you would expect that every time we go to sleep, we're resetting the lightning timer. It would have to, how long since the last lightning? It's been hundreds of Minecraft days. Hundreds of Minecraft days. And I haven't been sleeping for a lot of them. So that's like more, you know, if you think about it. It's more when you count it that way, which we do. How do we perceive lightning at yellow when it's usually blue, violet? I think we assign colors to lots of things that don't have colors because we're visual human. I mean, most humans are visually oriented, right? I think the proof of that. I think, okay, as I'm gonna storm the beaches on this one, because every time there's like a, you know, Miss insert blank, you know, Miss Universe, Miss whatever, Miss, like when there's like a beauty contest, I guess when you say beauty, it's like, but like that's how you like rank, like these people are the best of their thing. Should it be like, you know, who's like the nicest? Who would be really good at like, you know, who would be the best one to talk to? Who would help you out in a jam the most? You know, like being really, would it be cool if people were like trying to be like really well emotionally trained to be the best they really can? You know, this is a terrible idea, but that's my idea right here. It's a very efficient class. Thank you. I mean, it's got a bit of a bottleneck. No, it's not a bottleneck, it's a glass neck. But it does do the job just great. I think it'd look funny if I like sellotape this so it looked like I made this myself. Like sometimes you can put in more effort to make it look like it take. You can put in less. You can make something worse to make it look like it took more effort, and people might enjoy that more. Emotional support contest. Yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see an emotional support contest. Who can do it the best? I don't know. Maybe we could find out. I think I've got 64 and 64. That should be enough. If that's not enough, then, you know, nothing ever will be. And, yeah, the only problem is that, like, while we leave the farm, the sheep don't grow up. So we kind of have to casually sit around here. So while we do, we'll build that fence that I was talking about earlier. We'll chop down this tree, which I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I got halfway through the process, then gave up, it looks like. We'll chop down this tree. And now we'll make some fences. I think it's yellow because yellow is perceived as the brightest color. Same with the sun. Is yellow really perceived as the brightest color? I think white is, right? Like lightning being white would make a lot of sense. Oh, white lightning. It's a brand of cider, which means clearly that phrase must have been uttered before. It's a shame I don't have a bamboo farm, by the way. Can I not have a bamboo farm, or is it like that I just don't? Which one is it, chat? I think it's that I just don't. Why don't I have a bamboo farm? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna... What did I just make? I made tripwire hooks. That's annoying when the inventory does that, right? Or it's like, well, you can't make this, so we assumed you wanted something else. It's like, no, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, let's make some fences. I think 21 will be just fine. The new bamboo blocks will be fun to use. Pistons. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, I mean a manual one. Like, an automatic farm is the fun way to do bamboo. Because it's like, actually, I don't know if it is. My bamboo farm causes just as many problems as it solves. Okay, so this fence will now keep mobs out. For the most part. I mean, actually, they'll be able to walk around it, so I have to build this a lot longer. Do you think that's enough fence, chat? Don't ask me why I came up with black velvet. Okay, I do not know. I'm in grad school to be an emotional support human. Wait, Lizzie S, what are you in grad school for? I want to know. Also, yeah, again, I want to say one more time, by the way, Emily, I really appreciated your tip. I'm glad. I also had the same tax thing today. I actually, you know, I woke up from my nap not because I was like, I gotta do videos, and also, I think I was meant to pay taxes at the start. Oh, God. Okay, that means we've been 3 days without sleeping. Today is my 3rd, right? Or my 4th. Is it? It's my 4th, right? So that means I know 3 more days till I'm sleeping. And we'll just keep placing those. And that should be... Okay, well, that didn't solve my problems at all, did it? Speaking of problems, I should just build a big glass roof over this world. That'd be nice, right? That would be nice. That would be nice. So we're going to grab a little bit more of both these wool types. And then probably call it quits. Probably say, I want all these sheep to grow up. But what am I going to do? Am I going to make these villages work? Because these villages... I have a problem here, by the way. I don't quite understand it, but why are they not connected to those job sites? Oh, because there's people at those job sites. Well, okay, from understanding is gone. Or it is back, I guess. I guess what I should do is get a bunch of composters, buy some golden carrots, or buy some cakes. Or is it just golden carrots I want, really? I think so. Like, buying apples would be nice. But, or selling melons at a discount would be nice. But I think I do want to... In fact, I've got a composter right over here. If I place it down, do I get a farming guy? I do not. Who is linked to the farming site? It's not one of you. Oh, I guess it's... I think I've heard they have to be out of boats. Okay, well, that's not how you get them out of boats. If I... You know what? Why do boats work this way? Okay, there we go. The front of the boat has more space than the back. So we can do this nice and safely with a diamond sword. And then one of you guys is going to be locked down there forever. Which one of you is it going to be? Is there... You know... I'll just place you back there. Nice and free. You can go wherever you like, friend, as long as it's exactly there. Put some, put a fence over here. If I put a ladder there, do villagers know they can walk past ladders, actually? I'll find out. I like doing little experiments live. Can the villager walk past the ladder? I'll put one on each side, too, just to make it confusing. You would expect... I don't think I can walk past... Okay, you can. It's actually a really narrow gap that you can... You get hit there, you can't go there. It's very interesting. And you were going to put in a boat because you're safer in a boat where you can't run away from zombies. Trust me on that one. That is definitely true. And then we'll put a door over here later, but... Should we make it out of birch, actually? Or out of... They might need beds. They do not need beds. That is a lie. When people tell you they need beds, what they mean is I would really like beds. You know, even the concept of need is a bit of a nebulous concept. Like, you don't... you know, what is the definition of need? You must have something or you will die. Do you need water right now or do you need water at some point in the next 2 days? You know, do you need emotional support or do you need emotional support before you do something very concerning to the area that you live in? You know, these are the questions people don't bother asking, but they should. Also, yeah, I think we can now... I think all the pink sheep... Okay, no, they're still babies. Again, as soon as all the babies are gone, we can remove these yellow blocks. But if you wanna give my farm a peek from above, I'm gonna do the really safe thing, which is while there are mobs which can move my position, I'm gonna go up a staircase where you can get a good look at it. So yeah, having auto jump would be nice right now. Does auto jump work when you're going backwards? Let's find out. So this is my world, super flat, but it's back. This is auto jump. And the answer is no. You can only do it backwards or sideways. You see this? Yeah, so it works going any direction. even if the blocks aren't. So you have to kind of like... There is a way to do it backwards. Like I said, very safe to do this. And so that is my sheep farm. It's looking pretty nice for all the extra colors, right? We finally have green dye. Now that I have that, there's only one thing left that I truly need. And it's going to be great. The cat's out of the box. The cat is officially out of the box. Anyway, yeah, so this is what my world is looking like right now. If you want to give it a look before we place the lightning down. That's where my pig farms are stored. There is one pig farm over there. Oh god, I'm really scared, actually. The auto jump makes me so nervous because my position is just changing all the time. I definitely shouldn't keep going this way. If I am, I'm going to stand on the edge over here. Okay, so I've got one pig farm over there, one pig farm over there, and one pig farm over there. And my basic plan is to have all three of them be struck by lightning. Obviously, that involves a lot of carrot breeding, which will definitely oblige on doing. But yeah, if you want to know my vibe, my plan, that is what it is. Actually, I have one other thing I need to do. I need to get some sheep into the green farm. Because I've only got one lime-colored sheep right now. So we'll use this dye, which is cluttering my inventory anyway. And we'll make this guy lime. And I'll see if I remember that I dyed him. And if I don't, then that's my lime dye. And also, because I've got a problem with not organizing my inventory, let's put away all the colors of wool we don't need. Because that's most of them, in fact. So, blue, light blue, blue ice is really useful, but shouldn't have so much of it. And green and lime. This probably will become a double chest because of all the... Yeah, I've got a big requirement for it. But yeah, look, the fence has done its job. It's keeping the undesirables on the other side of the wall. You know, the hostile mobs are not sending their best, is all I'll say. I mean, what would the best one be? Like, what's the best hostile mob in your opinion, chat? Best hostile mob? Because I don't know that I can come up with a good answer to that question. It's like saying, who's the most emotionally supportive supermodel? I don't know that I have an answer. I don't think that's a talent that they foster. Maybe wrongfully so. Maybe the best therapist in the world is you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could really be wrong. Best is the most useful, probably with a skeleton. I mean, I don't even know what I mean by best, right? It's one of those nebulous terms. There's a reason it's so terrible and we try not to use it. Like, what's the best anything? Depends on what you want from it. What's the best video on YouTube is a fun question. Like a technical one. They tried to resolve. Oh, also 7 Minecraft days would have been an hour and 10 minutes. But actually, it's 2 hours 20 because we're not sleeping through the nights. We are staying very awake through them. And so there's a fun little fact, I guess. The best hostile mob is the invisible polar bear. Piglins, they give you goodies. I hate piglins so much. They're never so annoying having like an auto-attack mob with a crossbow. Really, I think piglins should all have swords. I think they should only have crossbows inside of bastions. Hot take. Honestly, this drink is growing on me. It is very tasty. Can wholeheartedly recommend you try Out of Order. Oh, look at this, by the way. The way my game is just running at a significantly slower pace. And also the sunlight cycle is slightly broken. All my favorite things. So now we can start building the walls for this a bit better. I think I have enough wool to do this because it's 64 per side, so we have enough to make a significant headway at least. And then we can also build like a door over here. See, that's fun. We got a door frame now. Yeah, everything's wonderful. For once, Toycat's found a weird drink that doesn't turn his face inside out. My favorite thing is trying new drinks. I want to find the new drink that's going to blow me away. I think I'm coming closer and closer to realizing that that's probably... Whoa, yeah, that's... I've never seen it at this time of day. But it is quite concerning how fast that is changing, huh? Okay, so we can get a decent number of these at least. Yeah, this is something, right? And then we're a little bit closer to having a full pig. I mean, it looks a bit less put together now, except from the front where it probably looks very put together. And as we all know, it's first impressions that count. Second impressions mean... Oh, there's more pink wool here anyway. So I guess I was planning to finish this whole thing. But then on top of this pig, I want to... Again, if I look at the pigs, the game gets laggy. On top of the... Oh, yeah, and the whole game is definitely not like it. We're going to go through this sunrise quite a few times. So now I'm going to build myself a lightning bolt. I did not practice this at all. I've never built a lightning bolt before. I looked at the one in the thumbnail. I'm going to look at the one in the thumbnail right now. Okay. This is Toycat uses his thumbnail as inspiration to what to do in his video right now. How do you even see your own thumbnail? I'll go to youtube.com and hope my own live stream comes up. youtube.com. Hey, Superflat 49, building lightning search strikes. So it looks like we got like a diagonal and then that way, and then it's thicker as it's going up. So we start with one block, and then we get more and more and more. So yeah, this is the fun case where the thumbnail is going to help me out with the video. I could, chat, what do you reckon? My thought was put the lightning above the pig. Do you think it would look good to the right of the pig, or do you think it should go above the pig? Also, did I make a big mistake here? Nah, that looks fine. That looks great. Pig looks perfect. So yeah, do you think above? Build it high in the air so the lightning is more likely to see it. Now, Dominic, you are talking some logic. You're talking some real logic right there, Dominic. So we'll stack up using something destroyable. Okay, there we go. Let's stack up from here. And then it's got to be like an even number of blocks. So I'm guessing we want the center of the lightning to be... the center of the line... We're going to start off to the side of the pig. That's what I've decided. And we'll use a block that it can be easily broken. So, should we use fences? Fences could be a really good idea. No, we'll just use black wool, because... No, we need the black wool. There's less yellow wool needed than black wool, so we'll just use it. 1, 2, 3. This is probably a good place to start. So, black, yellow, black, black, black. Then we go yellow, yellow. And we go black. And then the irony if the lightning burnt down his lightning bolt. Oh, that's a concern, isn't it? What if the lightning does? Man, this color thing is very tricky. Also, can I get it? Can I get it? Okay, we can. It still works the same way. Okay. Yeah, I think I get it. I think I got what's happening here. I'm just gotta move around my stuff correctly. Oh no, okay, we gotta check. Do you see that, by the way? The random chunks like stuff happening there. Okay, so my plan is to again I'm using my but the thumbnail is guiding the video here. This is like the mushroom temple, like to me I look at that and I'm like, how do I have a picture of it on the thumbnail? And then I realized, oh yeah, I asked Harrison after the fact. This time we're doing it the opposite way, where we're like, we are going to... Okay, so I need to be placing the black as I'm going along, because otherwise it gets a lot harder. There's like a solid diagonal line for the black. So that means that we can just sneak a black over... Wait, is there a solid black line? No, there isn't. Wait, is there? Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It'll be... Hello? What happened there? I think the stream had an issue. In the meantime, would you like an ad? I'm sorry. I hope that you would, because if you do not, that is a problem. Yeah, how is your morning going, internet? My morning is going well. Mostly because it's not morning. That's always the trick to having a good morning they don't tell you about. Is that eventually all good things come to an end, and all bad things do too. Honestly, yeah, that is the funny thing, is that like we often spend so long like wishing for bad things to end. And I guess we should be more mindful of the fact. Does that look like lightning, chat? It looks like a banana, right? Do we want a banana? I'm not sure if we want a banana. I think I see what I've done. and I can therefore correct it. If I have to move, you know what? Just make a banana instead, says Anchor. You know, honestly, let's just make a banana instead. Do you think anyone would notice if we just changed the stream title? Like building a banana because lightning's yellow, bananas are yellow, so bananas must be lightning's favorite food. In the same way, Santa only comes to your house if you give him mince pies. Wait, Santa comes to your house whether or not you give him mince pies. Are we just tipping Santa? Is that what's happening there? I think so. Anyway, yeah, Emily, I did pay my taxes today. I'm glad you paid your taxes as well, was my point. I wanted to finish up there. Just for anyone there wondering, like, oh, Toy Cat, what about that tax story? How is that going to end? Don't worry, it came out good. Just had to send him a lot of money, but that's okay. That's what we live in a society, you know. We live in a society. It is a widely known truth. So yeah, I want it to be an easy. I'll use sand because then I can destroy the sand stack from below. I know you'd use scaffolding if you're like a modern Minecraft man who has access to normal stuff. Gotta love HMRC, says Emily. Oh, I was sure when you said you're paying your taxes that you're American based on that, by the way. No one in the UK, I don't know a single other person who like, because it's all done via your employer, like or P60s, P40. I don't know which P. There is some amount of P there is some form of P on that tells you how much P the government wants from you. You know, there's. I feel like there are funny jokes about that have not been. I feel like there's a huge gap in the joke market for. Okay, so this block here should be black, and then you know, let's just if we just make this a yellow, and then this a black, and then this a black, then we can just shear out the rest of these blocks. Wait, did I get that right? I don't know what I just did, internet. But I think I did it wrong. Wait, no, we're fine. We're fine. Wait, yeah, no, I've got this wrong. Just place a black there. You know, it looks fine. It looks perfectly fine. No one will even notice. Everything will be great. So now we're going to place a big old stack of sand. You know what? Sand of stack. I could do that too. You can't control me. And then we'll just kind of make this go up a bunch. So it goes up a 2 here, and then it goes up like a 2 over here. And then it like goes inwards a bit more. And then it goes like outwards some. Yeah, that's great. Self-assessment due January 31st. Yeah, no, wait, it's due on January 31st? Oh, last year. Right. No, I like doing mine the day that it's allowed, because then I know how much I like owe. Because that's a very important piece of information. Like, obviously you can vaguely work out as you're going along. Like, well, every time I earn money, I pay this marginal rate. But I find the amount I always calculate is slightly different to the amount that is calculated. It's up sometimes in my favor, sometimes against. So I like to give them all the numbers, get it done. Story of my life. Yeah, I can't believe the lack of P jokes that we've made on this channel. You know, the British, so in the UK we have pounds, but we also have pence. And so a pence is abbreviated as P, you know, 50p. And I have not made jokes about paying people in P. In my life, I've yet to make a joke about how like, oh yeah, how much, you know, I'm just disappointed in myself. I just didn't realize how disappointed I could be, but I am now that level of disappointed. Okay, so again, just entirely going based on vibes. Let's see how this looks. So this now goes basically as high out as the first one did. Oh, we got the black going? We don't. We need to place the black first. Very crucial. So we'll place down. Okay, it's going. It's leaving us slowly, chat, but it is going. And then we'll have like a black go over here. Maybe we should go one block further out. And then we'll have a black go over here. And then like a couple of blocks up. And like 1. And then like 2. Yay, we did it. Okay, so now we just have to get back in there. Finish this off. And we're going to be good. Okay, so whether this looks like good lightning or not, very different question to did we do it? But let's run onto the sand. Let's give it a little peek. I'm a little worried, honestly, chat. It doesn't look great from the back. It does not look great from the back. But it's fine. We break the sand. Okay, we don't break the sand anymore. Man, these pigs ruin everything in this world. You're just not meant to have that many pigs in that small of an area. Is clearly what I'm learning. Okay, now let's go look at it from afar. It would be ironic if the lightning burnt down the lightning, by the way, but because there's a lightning rod where the pigs are, I actually think that might not be possible. What do you think about my lightning? It looks a little flat, doesn't it? It looks like it should be... Something looks a bit wrong about it. It looks like it needs to be taller. What do you think, chat, when you buy a lightning bolt off a Wish? Something is wrong. It's hard for me to pinpoint exactly what, though. I think it should go a little taller. And I think there should be less inwards, maybe. So it could go wider at the top. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd move that little inward bit, one block right. And then probably the bottom needs to be pointier, maybe. Yeah, we could go pointier. Like, what do we do? Like, have it like go one block further down for that? Hey, we'll do that, and then we'll move that up to the right to make that a little bit bigger. And then we'll also fill in that top block. Okay, if we do all of that, we'll be somewhere, chat. Left side diagonal is... It's great, it just needs to be taller, like you said. Yeah, we'll go up another block, for sure. Oh, man, everything is slow. Like, we're actually... It makes waiting for lightning a little harder to build things over here. Because everything just takes longer, right? Like, eating is not an easy experience. Eventually, you get the eating done, if you really believe in yourself. Okay, so that's the first bit I'm... Wait, that's the first bit I'm touching, so we'll go over there first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... It's gonna be so much nicer when the pigs are gone. That's the real reason I want lightning, is to stop the lag. So I forgot how that looked, honestly. Okay, it was like that. And so we place a block there, and a block there, and then a block there. And we slowly remove all the existing black blocks to have one to the right of them. I'm also going to put a yellow block over here. Okay, so everything just goes one this way. And then we'll go a little bit up, and then we'll make sure we round the edge too. How do we go up taller? Good question. We do the obvious maneuver off the blocky stack. Okay, so from up here, we now remove this very top layer. Because this is going to be one block higher. And so this also has to move one block further to the right. Whichever way it's going right now, we'll just have it do that some more. Okay, so it's going this way more. And then at this point, we have it go up. I hope we got that right. I really don't know if we did. That should be enough. If we have to make the bottom pointier too. That's okay, well that's fun. What do you reckon, chat? It looks better now, but it doesn't look great. You know what? Just like the lightning in this world, do one more row taller. Do you think we can solve this by just making it taller and taller and taller at the top? I don't know about that. I think we should do the bottom row, you know, like a little extra block down here, maybe? Or maybe just an extra one, just have an extra yellow way down there. I think that could be a fun idea too. Okay, so let's get back in here. Let's grab our pink wool, because we're going to use that. And we're just going to, you know, place as much of this as we can afterwards. First though, oh gosh. Man, it's so laggy it's hard to climb stairs. But it's fine, I'll get it done. You want it 50 blocks in total, to be honest. Too much black at the bottom. You can't really remove the... Can you remove the... I guess we could remove this, right? Do you think that solves all our problems? You know, let's believe that solves all my problems. It's like, well... Maybe we'll put it there instead. Yeah, a little sharp corner. I think that'll do something nice. And then we could have like, or we could have this be an extra yellow. Or we could have like, remove that block. Yeah, yeah, we could like remove that and put one there instead. These are all ideas that I have. You know, nope, I give it up on it. I think this is great how it is. I think that one block probably solved all my problems. And I'm so confident that's true. That, you ever seen this happen, chat? What is... Have I made an infinite sand generator? Okay, I was sad. I would like an infinite sand generator. And then we're gonna place all the blocks for the top here. We should probably do the sides first, though. So we'll leave our staircase up, but all the other blocks will fill in. And then slowly but surely, we end up with a beautiful, beautiful pig. Honestly, I like this pig. I think it was worth the wool. It shows what it needs to show. Like, I think it'd be cool to put the pigs inside here. Maybe next time we have to start again from scratch, which always does happen, of course. Maybe that's a cool idea for that. But, yeah, I think this is great. Just extra block all the way over there. Fill in some more of these. We're literally missing, like, 12 blocks to make this a full pig. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Okay, so these are my pigs. Not all of these will turn into zombie pigmen because of my little hole down there. It's a big problem I'm not looking forward to solving. And then we've got our second pig farm, which I'm growing because of my fears about how many of these zombie piglins will not generate. You know, I think it's right to have some fears, right? We all have those sometimes. And so we feed our fears until they go away. Exactly, he needs... The big problem, if you're... your next pig pen should be B. Actually, yeah, okay, after the lightning strikes next... I've got an idea, right? After lightning strikes next, we'll put lightning rods. So we'll have, you know, like a lightning rod in this middle. Then we'll have one here. Next to each other, but so close to each other that we could do all of them. And I'm hoping that would lead to slightly less of this. Maybe. Your next pig pen should look like a broken computer. After all, that's what it will do. Yeah, I think out here we could definitely, like... I'll shovel out the space for it now, pre-ready. Yeah, why not, right? And then we'll surround it by other blocks. So, we can have, like... it's going to have fewer blocks on the middle because this is already one of them. So this would be the edge of another one, which means that is the middle. That's where the lightning rod goes. And so then the lightning rod... again, this is the third block. And so this should be the edge. This is what's going to be dug out to. So we'll have we'll have another lightning rod go here. And then we could just, like, we could tile this pattern as many times as we like. We could then have another one, hypothetically, going out over here. So, middle block goes there. And if we have 4 lightning rods in the middle of a giant pig pen, it'd be great. Yeah, that's actually a solution to something or other. This is all wrong, by the way. Oops. Is this where we... You know, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm digging out anymore. Let's just dig the entire thing. Okay, so then this lightning rod goes there and there. So here. And then after 2 blocks after the edge of it. Wait, no, I'm really confused at what I did with my... You know, I don't even understand at this point. But this is my idea for a pig pen. It's going to have 4 lightning rods. And if there's so many... If there's so much more extra space, everything should work better. Is what you might be able to assume. So let's just dig all the way across here and see if that's correct. And then, yeah, because if you think about having just so much more space to roam around in, that'd be better. In fact, we could use this exact same pig pen, put the lightning rods in here now, and it would be great. The pig pen looks like a pot of boiling water. I totally see that. I totally see that. So I could dig out all the blocks besides the ones that I need right now anyway. Kind of get that ready for them. But yeah, we need to get more more copper for that plan. And I'm gonna start doing the preparing Yeah, preparing. That's what I'm going to be doing. By the way, I think that lining looks great. I need to remove that birchwood block, clearly. Do you think I can do that very easily? But I've got to do that, it seems. But otherwise, things are great. So yeah, we're going to have... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. I guess it stays up there. I guess it lives there now. The pig just has a little tiny hat on, and he doesn't know how to balance it on his head. So he puts it over there. Is that, you know, is that fine? That's something you get to say for yourself. Okay, there we go. Look at the world finally gets nice when you get just a little bit further away from the pigs. I really do need to do something about the pigs aging. I might have to like run my PC for a little bit, specifically after the fact, but who knows. So I just got new earbuds. I think the pig sounds are breaking them. They definitely do make some odd sounds. Okay, so I could, if I want to get more copper rods, which I do need, then we could do the old classic drown technique. But I also have plans to make that all seem unnecessary. So I have not looked into how a mob grinder works at all, but I have a vibe. And as we all know, it's the year 2022. Vibes are king. Actually, should I make something with all this green wool I've got? I mean, this new green wool I've got. I've not got a lot of it, but I'm starting to collect it. Do you think I should, chat? Do you think you should do this? Do you think it'd be possible to do this sort of thing with no bonus chest? It is possible, but it gets really insane when you don't have a bonus chest. That's all I'll say. It's possible, but really insane. Like, you already have to be kind of crazy to be where I'm at right here. You have to go a little bit silly. Been working in a continent on a continent in a fancy world. We're gonna have multiple countries, a couple of countries sharing it. Any suggestions on how to make believable geography? You can either have, you know, like my vibe on that is you can either go with, like, you know, like you could have two co-equal countries, but you have to have them each have some resource the other doesn't have, you know, to make it more like interestingly human. Or you've got to have like one country which is significantly smaller than the other, you know, like 2/3 to 1/3 or something, and then that smaller country is the one that's like, you know, it gets taken advantage of a bit by the bigger country, and because it has to yield when it comes to it. It does not want the war, right? I think that's the interesting way you split a single continent, because there's always the instinct to be like, but what if we made this all one place? So you've got to answer the question of like, why isn't this all one place? And the really boring answer is like, well, it's just perfectly co-equal. And the more fun answer is like, well, you know, something resources. So yeah, now we place our second chest here. We can move all of these dyes down. I'm going to collect a lot of dyes and mud, apparently, over the course of today. Honestly, it's been a while since I collected mud. I do need it for clay, so that's fun. Mountain range, desert. I would love a mountain range or a desert. I really do think, like, if I wasn't so bad at building mountains the 2 times that I tried, I think I will build a third one still. In fact, is that 2 mountains? I feel like I built 3. But yeah, today I'm gonna make my I'm gonna work on this a little bit. So this is my plan to drown mobs. I don't even know if it works fully yet. It clearly makes a lot of beds. Do I want these beds? At some point I will. Okay, so yeah, my plan is to drown a bunch of mobs. And then when they drown, they become zombie drowns. Then when they're zombie drowns, they drop copper. Where did they get that copper from if they couldn't drop it when they were regular? Is a really good question. I don't have the answers. Did you know you can get the potion of water breathing from killing a witch while it's drowning and drinking the potion? That is a true fact. Yeah, the witch drops all of the weird potions she'll drink. Okay, so I want a lot of spruce wood and a lot of jungle wood. And then we'll get mobs spawning up here. I forgot why... Did this farm ever start working or not? I should probably test that first. And if it does, we'll just put a roof on here. Maybe quite high. Yeah, do you have a Pokeball places in London, says Riggins Rally Girl. Yeah, Poke is one of those trends that has just gone everywhere. Also, sometimes I read a sentence and I'm like, I don't understand this sentence. Why did I start talking about this? It's like, I read a comment and it's like, yeah, don't you think the coup in Bolivia is wild? And I'm like, yeah, it must be. If it wasn't wild, you wouldn't be asking me if it was wild. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I have broken a flow and I do not know why. And can I just go back to the previous flow? I don't know. Probably, maybe. Also, I like that you can see the lightning from elsewhere in the world. Isn't that cool, chat? Just seeing a little bit of lightning all the way from here. It's a, you know, if lightning doesn't come after seeing itself, then clearly it's not as much of a narcissist as it wants us all to believe. Positive lightning vibes. Oh, oh, whoa! Okay, is this a good sign? What color are the clouds? Okay, we're gonna go to sleep after tonight. That's the bad news. So if it rains without lightning, we go to sleep. Is the rule. It is the rule we must follow, and it is the rule we shall follow. So yeah, rain is good. It means our odds go down from like whatever it is to like 1 in 16 of getting lightning. Is that enough? Let's hope that's enough. So I've got a bunch of dark oak, but I really need spruce for the trapdoors. We need a lot of those, so I'm actually going to go chop down some more spruce trees now. Because I want to be in the area, but I don't want to be all the way there. So I think it's... Okay, that's dark oak. Where do I keep spruce trees? Is it over there? That's a little too far for my liking. Just a little too far away. Go put the copper rod in your active chunks. You can still get lightning hits without lightning. Is that true, Jeff Shannon? That sounds like insanity. Okay, you know what? This is the problem with being with Minecraft, Bedrock, no one understands it. And so anytime anyone says anything, you don't know if they're like just saying some words, if they've heard something and that like it feels like it's true. There's no way lightning rods can have lightning. Like I'm gonna check that. Okay. Hey Google, I don't have that set up, so I'm sorry for setting up all your assistants. Lightning rod. Okay, thank you for hitting me. That lightning rod Minecraft. Okay, lightning rod recipe. That like where did like Jeff Shannon's? There are randoms who just say things sometimes because they're bored. Their parents don't enjoy their company very much. You know that happens all the time. But what I don't understand is how does that come into someone's mind? And like again, I believe that Jeff Shannon is not a maliciously minded person, right? I believe that's not like designed as a troll. So he believes it on some level, right? And so where does that belief come from? I think belief is already an interesting concept, but belief in Minecraft, nonsense. Lightning rod, Minecraft, when not lightning. Minecraft when not... Okay. Okay, lightning rods are designed to redirect lightning to a specific spot. That's fine. Does a lightning rod attract light? Okay, you know, I don't even know. It's one of those comments. Positive vibes. I never say positive vibes, but I'll say it if it's like cat. Thank you, Trev. I appreciate your positive vibes. Your exclusive positive vibes, really. Positive vibes. Appreciate those vibes. We'll need those vibes, really. Do you think we should light up this area of the world, or should we deliberately not do so? Because right now I've been not lighting it, but it is annoying to come deal with the birch trees, you know? Maybe I'll light it around the corners, and that will be safe. That doesn't sound safe at all. Yeah, let's just go chop down some spruce trees. I need some wood. Although I don't want to be too far away. If lightning strikes, I've got to be ready for it, right? Lightning never strikes twice in the same spot is a lie that people will tell you. Superflat definitely has lightning, and the Superflat I play in has lightning often. No, but the point I'm saying is like, if you're nearby it, you can't get lightning when there's. You won't get a lightning strike without lightning, right? That's not a thing. Yeah, the reason that you're like cat's correct. The reason you're more likely to get thunder when it's raining is because for thunder to happen, you need thunder and lightning to be on. Thunder on, thunder on and rain off means you see nothing. So when rain is on, thunder has the same chance of triggering, but you'll actually see it every single time. It's like, I don't know, imagine like going to the store and hoping to see a celebrity there. You're more likely to see that celebrity if you go into the store where he shops on a regular basis. It could be that you see that celebrity in the store anywhere, anytime, but it's much more likely if it's somewhere he frequents. In fact, I guess like without rain you can't have thunder. So, like what can happen sometimes is you get both at the same time, a really cool coincidence. But yeah, I'm gonna go chop down. I'm gonna go feed some pigs. During this time, I might as well be in the area for some zombie piglins. You're a celebrity in my eyes, Twin Cap. I'm a bad celebrity. You should definitely not be seeing me as I think the reason why is I don't think I do a great job at cultivating, like, also, lots of zombies around. Probably should light this area up. I'm surprised I haven't, honestly. Let's do that now. Let's just place a little casual torch over here and over here. And maybe over there as well. Yeah, no, there's your whole thing of celebrity dome is usually about, like, can you place torches on top of these, or will it, like, stop the lightning storm? That's my question. Also, this one doesn't work because of all the slabs around it. I think we might have to make a new one. Or we could just wait. We could take our existing farm, take this lightning rod and just put it in there. Yeah, given that we're going to put so much work into this, why not just do that? So, let's let all the pigs go free. There you go. I'm just going to take the lightning rod. And I'm gonna do some of the expansion on the pig place. So yeah, if I hang out here more, the time isn't gonna work the same, and that could really work against me. I don't know for sure. But yeah, oh gosh. So this is one set of pigs. I could probably do the same with this one, and it would increase the odds of more of those. Oh gosh. Oh, so scary. When you're expecting a big boom, you don't want to hear one. Okay, what if I like, okay, so this is currently only a 3x4 area or something. Like, it's not even, we're not even utilizing the full space that we could be. That might be a good idea to fix too, actually. Just like place some extra blocks, then remove the ones down there. Okay, that's actually quite hard to do. But if we just make a thing around over here, we should be able to expand where the... You know, I'm just going to do this. This is the new, better pig farm, because it's all the way over here, like away from... Actually, is that far enough away? Because if I want to be able to do golden apple stuff without the pig farm ruining it. So let's just test. Is that pig farm far enough away? It's clearly not. I think we got the spacing on it a little bit wrong. Okay, so as I run this way, at what point does the lag begin? Is it now? I don't think the lag ever went away there, right? Okay, there we go. It's quite close. Too bad you don't have name tags. If you name a pig 4, it should summon a storm. That's a fun idea. Although, actually, I probably should have kept the lightning rod. If it's currently lightning time, having a lightning rod here isn't going to help me at all. But it's a fun idea. Okay, let's place this one down here in the ground. Then let's wait. No, this is a dumb idea, because is this a dumb idea? Because if there's 4 lightning rods, they're not all going to conduct lightning, right? Am I right about that? Is it a dumb idea or is it a smart idea, chat? Because then you wouldn't be able to separate out the pigs. You kind of need the pig pools to be near each other, but deliberately... Oh yeah, that's a problem. I didn't think about that one. Don't know how I didn't think about that till just now. If we had a lightning rod here, only 1/2 of the pigs would be lightninged, and there's no guarantee the other half will be, because it's just as likely the same lightning rod gets hit again. So you could like cover it up or something, have like a emergency cover solution. Separate the babies. Yeah, actually, yeah, if I place a hole over here, I can get some more babies going through that. I mean, yeah, because making baby. Oh, do I? Yeah, you know what? Let's do a little bit. We can always fill in the hole later. But for now, we're gonna remove all of these blocks, and then we'll place like a little hole in there. Have a single block here so I can get in and out. We'll place it in like one of the corners too, like not too many babies coming through there. Oh, no! I'm stupid. I'm not filtering out babies. I'm just. Okay, how do I stop this? Okay, what do I do to stop this, chat? I can't. I don't even have the lightning rod down now. Why am I? Why did I assume that babies? It's a half slab. It's a slab. If you want to stop. Okay, we're gonna move them all back. We're gonna lure them all back in here. Oh no. Oh, what's wrong with? Okay, so they are coming back slowly. Yeah, I've filtered nothing. I've just caused myself problems. I could destroy the entire wall because it looks like the pigs basically flow in one direction. Yeah, I've caused some problems for myself. You know, you gotta be careful before doing certain things, I guess. And this is the reason why. Use copper blocks around the pig area to conduct lightning through it so that it'll get zapped no matter how far from the lightning rod. That sounds like fun science. I know it has to be done. You might have to kill some of them. I'm gonna have to, like, just get out of the way. I just need to place some blocks here, man. The fact that you can't place blocks on those mobs is really annoying when you've got... I mean, you're not meant to have 100-something pigs in one area. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. What can we do? What can we place that isn't a block that will also stop them? Because as I see it right now, it's just permanently trapped that way. Use sand to drop it. Yeah, that's it. That's the solution. We place 2 sand blocks above. Oh god. I'm in the fluid now.
Oh no, it has to be done. You might have to kill some of them. Frown.
Aha! See, you know, if it can be, you know, also F Choppin, good to see you. Hope you're doing wonderful today. Okay, that's the solution, and now I'm just ready for the next wave of and these are all adults mostly too. I'm just ready for the next wave of this to happen, which is good. You want to be ready for future. But yeah, this is where I want the breeding to go down. I'm also gonna try and make as many babies as I can into adults. Oh, it's not raining. Oh, it is raining. We're just gonna run around here, make some adults. I'm gonna probably breed some pigs by accident, but I'm really here trying to get the green sparks to make adults. If you're curious, baby zombie piglins are worth nothing. That's why we're doing this. They don't give you any drops. They just exist. They take up my valuable pig space. They still drop gold nuggets. Is that true? No, wait. Damn it. I'm just reading chat. You know, I thank you for your idea. I shall. I think this is the danger in not being sure about things. Like, you know, like, I think it's a big danger in the society of which we live. Of like, if you're not really sure about something, that's when you're most susceptible for someone to say something where you're like, oh, maybe. Yeah, you gotta be very sure. And then you know just what to dismiss. Like if someone goes like, oi, soy cat, did you know water is made of aluminium? And it's like, I don't know what water's made of enough to say that's not true. Except the water thing, I do know. There is usually not heavy metal in the water supply. Or at least that's what they want you to think. Yeah, this is a very fun glass. It definitely works great. They drop 12 XP in the same loot as adult pigment, or they're meant to. Is that true? I've done it on my flat world. Why have I been spending so long avoiding them then? Okay, you know, we're gonna have to, oh, okay, my thing is broken. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Baby, zombie, piglin, loot. Zombified piglin. Okay, okay. Drops. Drops. 0 to 1. Okay, we're gonna find, like, baby. Are they the only type of baby that drops the same thing as their adult? Okay, it doesn't actually answer that question. Baby zombie piglin. Where is it? Okay, it doesn't explain anywhere. I feel like we killed a bunch last time and got nothing from them. Chat is a chronic player, what can I say? You know, you know, we got plenty of metal in our water, love. You know, metal is good for you sometimes. Is what? Oh, okay. I think our entity's getting crammed, or is that the 8 pork chops because I killed a few earlier? You know, I don't think there is cramming. I think they might suffocate, but there's nowhere for them to suffocate. So that is the blocks we just got. Oh, no rain. Oh, you're right. There's no rain. Us hanging out here is silly. So we're gonna... Yeah, this is the... Okay, honestly, this is the super flat grind. We cannot progress without lightning. Now that I've got green dye, I've got all the colors of wool. All I can do is, you know, like, welcome my own personal effects. But I can't... I can get all the emeralds that I want, and that's honestly the most useful I can be. World Files Now Toy Cat says was 1359. Apparently I have to close Minecraft to do it, so I'm like hesitant. I just don't like messing around with the files so much. I should get like a separate streaming PC where I don't mind what anyone sees on it. Like I'm always worried like, oh yep, there's my address. There's a file name that's like, you know, 2021. You know, like you know, I even just I don't know, like I like to not share everything about myself on the internet, which is stupid because I exist on YouTube, which is all about broadcasting yourself. But everything in, like, you know, a web browser's like a... Also, we can get more I can't believe the odds on that. We got 2 sets of cactus green in a row. We've gone through 100 wandering traders, maybe. And we didn't get it once, and then we get it twice. Those are some incredible odds, I do have to say. So we're going to get ourselves plenty of red sand. I mean, that's as much as we get. We can get a bucket of pufferfish, and then we'd have a little animal. Yeah, I mean, if we don't have one yet, why not have one? And then I'll place him in my... No, I don't... If I place him too easily available, then I'll get poisoned at some point, and I'll question why I've done that. That cup is tripping me out, says Johnny Stirs TV. You just don't think about it. That's the easiest solution. If you don't think about it, it can't hurt you. IBX Toy Cat from L Gaming. L Gaming. I do not know. Oh, Toy Cat don't spam the same message, so I'll say this right. Can you send a get well soon message to my friend who's been battling cancer for a while name? His name's Colm, and he was a fan of you. You know, I assume that would go like the anti get well soon message card, you know, which we which you can totally. No, Mr. Colm, I hope you get better soon. I'm sorry to hear about the things that you're going through, but it'll be better, and then you won't even care. And then here's the best bit: if you get better after cancer, that's a story you get to tell people forever, and they have to be like, oh, yeah, I guess he did have cancer, so you know, can't really tell him to. Yeah, I'm just saying, you get a consistent win. This pufferfish is definitely going to confuse me at some point in the future, but I think that's fun sometimes. Just having a little pufferfish chilling around. I could kill him, and I could use him to put him in the aquarium, says Jonathan the Dad. Nah, the aquarium. I'm worried that it'll kill the other fish in there at some point. I don't know if that's a real worry I should have. I don't know if that's a thing he would do. But it's a feeling that I have. And sometimes feelings that you have are the real facts. What glass, says Sarah Langdon. It's a nice glass, I think. It's a wine glass. Just sometimes you drink from the bottom of it, you know. The puffish is an extra defense against hostile mobs. Oh yeah, I should put him in the bit where I needed that most. I don't know which mobs trigger the pufferfish. I know it does work against them too, but it could be that there's none, and I've only done it in, you know, some dumb creative thing. Speaking of some dumb creative thing, has he? That's the wrong guy. That's the wrong guy. Kind of annoying. Like, okay, I actually got him that time, but can you let me trade with you, Mr. Master Farming Man? There we go. So sell, 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 and sell, sell, sell. If his trades have refreshed, that means my man over here's trades have also done the same, or they're permanently stuck at 3, and I just didn't realize. Nope, we're all good. So sell the rest of those, sell a bunch of those, and live a good, happy life. Yeah, I hope that all hostile mobs except water mobs trigger pufferfish. Oh, that's fun. They're protective of their water. They're like, don't you land, you know, effers be messing around over here. See. Also, where did I get this bucket from? Oh, I know where I got the bucket from. Oh, you can basically buy buckets for 5 emeralds each. I don't think it's a great deal, but if you need some buckets, that's why I have so many buckets, isn't it? That's why I've got a stack of 16 just chilling in my inventory. It all makes sense now. So we'll start storing some of these away, because I never need 16 buckets, and it seems to cause problems. And then we'll go to an inventory clear, and then we'll go chop down some spruce trees, because I need them for my potential drowned farm. I really don't know how this drowned farm is actually going to work. I think that's a problem in anything, is when you go into something without truly being aware of what you're doing there. You need to, like, everything you do, you need to be like, here are the steps between me and the result that I want. Whereas right now, I'm just kind of like, what if I goof around? Will I eventually have success? And the answer is actually maybe, but, you know, that's a whole other thing. So yeah, we now have enough blue ice to make a 24 block long pathway. That could get me across my world quite quickly. And then enough packed ice to make it almost 64 whole blocks. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or white chocolate? I like white chocolate in general. If it's really, really good chocolate, I don't mind it. Like milk or dark. Because you don't get fancy white chocolate. I don't know why. I guess white chocolate is like a pleb thing or something that I just didn't realize. But yeah, it just doesn't come in that way. Remember when drowns drop gold? This whole challenge is only possible because drowns drop copper. In theory, it would be possible anyway, but it would involve, you know, crazy amount of waiting. An amount that would be insanity. So yeah, now we're in here. That's, I only like white chocolate. Real chocolate aficionados will tell you that it's not even real chocolate. Well, you see, white chocolate is actually mostly milk solids, and it's only officially chocolate if you... Oh, man, I have to go to sleep, right. It's, so every time we have rain without having everything else, we go to sleep. Because we want to reset both timers. Is that correct? We've already gone through the half day anyway, though, so... But we want to... It doesn't hurt to go to sleep. No, it doesn't. No, it does hurt. We lose a half day progress, so we stay awake. It sucks to have phantoms hit me. Is there a solution to phantoms that isn't sleeping? Like, are you just not allowed to, yeah, are you just not allowed to? Is that the scoop? Man, I want a Kinder Egg so bad right now. I don't like the chocolates in the Kinder Eggs. I like the toys, and I don't actually like the toys. I just like the idea of the toys. Actually, wait, I just had a Kinder Egg. Wait, chat. Yes, a roof. Okay, here you go. I'm standing under a roof. If I get attacked by a phantom while I'm gone, we have to sue Kitty Demon Overkill. If there's lightning while I'm gone, scream real loud. Okay. Let me show you something, chat. Let me show you something. Ah, no! Ah! Ah! Okay, whew. Scary stuff. Apparently, how did I get so far away? Didn't I start resting over there? By the way, look at that. I got down to 1 heart, and a whole, like, 25 seconds later, I'm on 3. With good food. Maximum quality food inside me. What a silly rule. So let's kill the 3 zombies. I like that they're all wearing different stuff. That's a nice touch. Let's discard some of their armor. Worthless. Worthless. Yeah, worthless. Worthless. Didn't you hear us as Angel? I heard you, and so I was like, oh, Christ. I did hear you. Oh, yeah, if I just got hit by a phantom after that whole zombie train, I'd be dead. Oh, the zombies are coming from over there. So we should do the thing I guess we just have to torch this area up as well. Maybe, I'm not even sure. Yeah, it is very frustrating that I get gold armor. I have enough gold armor that I could smelt that and just skip this whole lightning process. But obviously no furnace. Even a blast furnace would do, right? I think. Does it count for a blast furnace? I don't. Whoa! Stop it, man. I don't know if it counts for in a blast furnace. Spending time in this world at night is also miserable. Like it's not. I guess we got to mob proof some more stuff, but it's not fun otherwise. Like look at this invention I have here, the little campfire, a couple of trapdoors above it. I've worked out a lot of lighting solutions, but none of them are quite perfect. Anyway, yeah, let's chop down some melons, then some spruce wood. We'll gather a lot of resources, because once we do that, we can start having like fun new progress. For now, it's about the grind. We sit here and we grind away at this. When I was okay, I'll be honest with you. As I was like down there, I was like, I really need to. I really want to like. I find it so hard to do something where you're making no progress. Like I feel like I'm like trapped in this box. Like the thing I want most is RNG, and I've had such bad luck on that. Let me actually Google this. What are the odds of lightning spawning on a given day? What are the odds of lightning striking Minecraft? A 1 in 100,000 chance. That's while lightning is on. Like, 'cause I could work out the math myself. That if it's a 7.5 day timer, a 7.5 day timer, so it's a 1 in 16 by a 1 in 16. It's a 1 in 256 chance that is lightning at a given point in time. No, it's lightning 1/256th of the time. And lightning is a half-day event. So every 128 days. I believe. I had such a... So it's a 1 in 128 day chance. And it's like... no, wait, if it's a half a day. Yeah, it's a 128 day chance. And so to go for so many hundreds about one, it's just like, what can you do? What can you add to it? It's like it's a hard thing to get over. It's a hard pill to swallow. Like, what is the solution? There is no solution. The only solution is you do other things. And it's like, well, that's fine. You know, you make a little fun thing here, a little interesting thing there. But, yeah, it's, Minecraft math joy. I think I did that correct. I mean, if it's a 1 in 128 chance, technically includes the tiny overlap where you get one strike of lightning and then it's all over. I think we had that, right, actually? Resort to saying the only thing you don't want is lightning and it will come. But yeah, so 128 days. If, you know, because of the way random works, the fact that I've been waiting for hundreds of days doesn't change the odds of me getting it next time. You understand that, right? Like, the odds of getting heads or tails is the same, even if you just flipped the coin 100 times and got heads. It feels like it should be tails next. But you can also make the argument, shouldn't it be heads next? Because 100,000 times. Surely it's going to be 100,001 times. Well, let's say 99,999 times. Oh, man. I'm just... Oh. It's a random fest. And it's one that is going very much against me. Yeah, be careful with the Minecraft fan wiki though, because it doesn't specify Bedrock versus Java, and without decompiling, doing tons of research, we don't authoritatively know how Bedrock Lightning works. If I'm not mistaken, Lightning is one of the things that works. There is the exact same Lightning timer inside the game. I only know that because it's one of the things you can look at in a world. 1 in 128 chance for fun to occur per day. In 50 days, there would only be a 32.4% chance. Yeah, I think that's... I guess okay. If we're going to do a day 50, we've just got to pretend there's no such thing as lightning. I think setting the goal as lightning when lightning is something out of my control is a really bad idea. It's like saying my goal is to win the lottery. Terrible goal. Terrible, terrible, terrible goal. My goal is to have 200 days of sun this year. It's like, what sort of goal is that? That's not... You're not doing anything. Like, goals are meant to be, like, achievable. They're meant to be things you can do, have yourself a real impact with. So anyway, speaking of goals, as a result, we're gonna build stuff, and we're gonna pretend Lightning never heard her name. Is that a brand of car? Yeah, got him. Now Lightning's like, oh, is Toy Cat rejecting me? Yes, I am. Yeah, it's I think that's the only way I can see it. There's no way you can play Superflat without just saying, yeah, lightning happens when it happens. I just, it still stinks. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So anyway, I don't know where I put it because I had to immediately I had to drop what I was holding. Okay, here it is. Okay, so chat, here's my this is my melon build. Oh, actually, I want you to be able to see the lightning while we do this. Isn't that a nice lightning? Oh, can you see the lightning? There it is. Okay, so I got a Kinder Surprise, but like a Christmas one, and I didn't even open the toy. I was like, you know what? This will be fun. At some point, I'll have the curiosity required to do this. So this is that point, internet. This was a Christmas gift, so it's a Christmas squirrel. Is that? Oh no, it's a gingerbread man. I didn't have any gingerbread this Christmas. Ah. I want some gingerbread. Why am I not having gingerbread? Ah. I should get some gingerbread in me, right? Do you think what time does the store close? What time do they sell internet, have you been to a store recently? Are they still selling gingerbread? Okay, so it's a little gingerbread, and then there's a gingerbread man here. And we're gonna put those together. But we've got like a little pretzel piece. Oh, this is a body. So there's gonna be, we'll put the pretzel man head on the pretzel body. No, we won't. We need the third piece. Okay, it's all gonna make sense. We're gonna read this manual. Nowadays, the Kinder toy thing has like a little download and play, like QR code thing. Literally tells you Santa Claus scans his stuff, and so should you. Do kebab shops sell gingerbread? Asking for a cat. I wish they did. Dude, Christmas is over. I want... Gingerbread is try a co-op. Oh, yeah, I have a co-op near me. I should go to the co-op. Okay, I'm gonna piece this together now. So, this goes... There's like a thing back there. And then there's like a thing over here. We'll piece those together. Oh wait, we'll piece those together this way around. And there we go. We got a Christmas walking. But the assembly doesn't work yet because we've got a. This is involved somehow. You know, I'm gonna read these instructions. Let's give it a quick little read. These are not instructions. This is a set of warnings, I think. So in English, attention, read and keep. The small parts of the toy can be swallowed or inhaled. Does this help me maybe? Oh, it does. So I put these two pieces together. I make the gingerbread, and then he stands on the other gingerbread. Okay, so he stands on this. He puts his foot inside of this, and then is that it? And then you can put a piece of string through his hat. You know, it's very, very presumptive of them to assume I have string. And then he'll look like he's floating around. Is this what toys are now? You know, they can't stop me from choking on this. Wait, can they? Small parts to swallow can be swallowed or inhaled. Wait, chat. Read it. Oh, man, what is with the focus on this thing? Will it refocus? It says the small parts can be inhaled. Can be swallowed or inhaled. So, I mean, I've got it, right? Not even at all. Not even at all. Anyway, that was a terrible toy. Oh, here's the string. Never mind. They didn't want you to provide your own. Look at that. I get a free piece of string here. Okay, wait. Let's tie the string around the man, and then we can use them for cool little social things. Okay, presumptuous, not presumptive. I don't even know the difference, man. That cow is literally trying to read those instructions. Oh, that's fun, actually. Wait, do you wanna see the instructions, buddy? Okay. This is what you meant to do. You meant to take. Oh God, he broke. Distrust authority, lol. You know, I trusted the authority that I could swallow it. I could not. It said I could inhale it as well. I found that really hard. Anyway, let's play Minecraft. Do you guys know this game? I hear there's no lightning. Okay, so we're gonna place all of our melons down. We're gonna chop down some trees, and we're just gonna have a good time. Let's just do things that are useful, and let's pretend they're like I can't even make more pigs is the annoying thing, because if I make more pigs, the annoying thing is if I make it to let the pigs grow up, which I want them to do, that could be a thing. You can inhale the string if you try hard enough. I've always been, you know, I'm not gonna finish that thought. You ever wondered, like, if you swallowed a string, would it keep, like, imagine a really long spool of string and you swallow it? How would that go, you know? I don't know. I really don't know. Speaking of things that I do not know, like, what happens? Do I have a piece of string that's, like, coming out one end of me while the other end is, like, would I then be, like, able to be hung by the string? I don't even know. Is that not just spaghetti? Spaghetti. It's good to see you, Deshi. You know, what are the odds? Is it plausible? I don't actually think it's possible. I think I've just got bad RNG. But do you know if my world is potentially broken to not have lightning? Is that a thing that can happen to people? If you know the answer, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Now I finally met Deshi this week. It was a cool thing. He's somewhat active on the Discord, but you mostly probably know him as like go help part of the Toy Maps team, whole fun thing, and it was cool. It was like a very I haven't said this, but it was like it was very fulfilling. What's even the word for that, where you feel like you've done a good thing in society? It's rare that I get that feeling because of all the bad things I do in society. But it was good. I've never heard of such an issue myself. Yeah, I feel like, because what would it even mean? Like, the lightning timer would have to be stuck at a really high number, but it would reset every day and night. So it'd have to be set at a number that also doesn't reset. So I don't think it's likely. But it's like, it's a fear, you know? Because you have no control over lightning in Minecraft. Or no one does, maybe. Satisfying, gratifying. It was like on like a deeper level, you know? It was like, emotionally fulfilling. It was good to meet. It was good to meet. That string would make an amazing dingleberry. Would it though? I don't think I know what dingleberry means based on the way people are using it. You ever have that where you think you know a word and then people use it in such a way you're like, well, I don't think I do know a word. Also, yeah, so we need some more melons, but the good news is I've got plenty growing right now. Got 2 over here. This is such a horribly inefficient way to grow melons, by the way. But you know, if it wasn't horribly inefficient, then would it really be here? Would I have built it? I'm honored. No, it's cool. Like I think this is a thing a lot of people get into where it's like helping people is nice. Like genuinely, it feels good to help people. I'm sure that's like biologically set inside of us to make us better humans or something. But yeah, there's like there's some ways that, like really get that way. You're like, wow. It's even nicer when you like you help someone when you know when it works both ways. And that was one of those situations. I was like, oh, this is nice. This is fun. I look up the definition of a word after using it, and then finding out I used it wrong. Yeah, then I tried to defend I've done the same, and then like basically tried to defend why I was actually trying to say the other definition. I used to spell vulnerable like venerable for a while, because I saw someone use the word venerable, and I was like, wow, I did not know how to spell vulnerable clearly, and it just turned out it was a different word. So you know, you learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. By the way, doesn't this world look beautiful? Isn't there just something nice to this? We do something small every day, but we do make a difference. It'd be cool to see how little for space you can grow every growable. That is a fun challenge, isn't it? Kind of like the tiniest house challenge, the tiniest farm challenge. It does sound very interesting. Okay, so let's go back to chopping down some melons. Melons are a fun building block to use. It's not often enough we get the opportunity to do so. Oh, also we need to, every day-night cycle. Go over to the villages. Actually, I guess we need to be around them for a long enough time for that to be worthwhile. But I need to get a lot of emeralds because I'm going to be blasting through the trade trees for a bunch. Never thought that would be possible on Superflat. What's the idea of this melon build? It's called a manga cube. And we're building, it's level 4, I think. So, just to show you what I've got here. Okay, so we've got phantoms again. Love to hear about the phantoms. Okay, let me show you what I'm working with. Also, it is not bright enough in here to stop zombies spawning. That is a problem. Oof. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't know where the darkness is coming in. Maybe we should surround the edges of it with torches, or I don't even know. But yeah, so this is a manga cube. So you take an individual cube. You know, like in this case, we'll build one over here. Oh, this one already has some. You build a little cube. We'll build another one like over here. So you build a cube, right? But you leave gaps in it, so it's like hollow. Not hollow. It's like hollowed out. So it's just the edges of the structure. What do you even call it when a cube looks like this? So this is a level 1 cube. Then you take 9 of these cubes, 27 of these cubes together, and you make one of these. I guess it's not 27 of them because there's gaps in them. But then you use the same pattern for using these as the individual squares. And so then we do the next level after that, which is to use... We go for a lot of melons, okay? But the end result is going to be worth it. So let's... we've got only 62 of them, so let's not presume that we will... Man, lots of zombies, huh? So, yeah, over here, we'll make like a big stack up. Or we could go... Yeah, honestly, the worst bit about waiting for lightning is all of the time I have to spend in the day. Do you think we're better off just going to sleep every night like we used to? That's an interesting idea, right? Is we used to sleep every day and I'd get lightning every 100 days. Now that I've been deliberately looking for it, I've wasted so much more time and like quality of life. Maybe just every 3 days I go to sleep because it makes things better. It's definitely something to consider, right? Just how about yeah, definitely something to consider. I don't know how much I should consider it, but consider it, I definitely am. When was the last time you slept? It was about 11 a.m. this morning. Thank you for asking. No, I haven't slept in this stream, that's for sure. It's because you've been looking for it. Isn't it funny what a common human experience the idea is of wanting something so bad that it takes forever to come? Like, you know, that it genuinely feels like a real thing. That all you've got to do if you want something to happen is stop thinking about it. When in reality, stopping thinking about it just makes you less upset that the thing hasn't happened. You know, you're also, there's bats. Do I want bats? It's a shame you can't put them on leads, right? Like, take one. But it's too much effort otherwise. Then we'll take the middle melons. This one over here as well. And then we'll finish up, okay, using these brand new blocks. Just, you know, if you could not, I would appreciate that. Yeah, this area is just such a hub for mobs. And they just have to go across a very small river. Definitely got to put some more fences up. All problems can be solved with good fences. And yeah, let's get back to melon farming. So I've learned that mobs will spawn here. And so here is my clever way past that idea. I'll just place torches close to the edge here. You know, I guess it's actually got to be the middle where the torches are most needed. So I could place some lanterns from the ceiling. I could, wait, if I place a torch under the farmland, will the farmland... Let's test that, actually. Okay, so we'll break this block here. Oh, we can't. It's the bottom block. I mean, we don't need to have blocks here. Torches. Yeah, we don't need to have blocks here. So we'll just, like... Yeah, that should help us. I don't know how much. Mostly. Hey, the rain stopped. You could sleep. So, according to the theory, because, okay, when you go to sleep, your rain and your thunder timers reset. But they can never be more than half a day. You can never wake up to rain, is the basic rule, right? Have you ever woken up? And so, when you go to sleep, the only thing you guarantee is that you won't get rain for half a day. Whereas my current timers are at max 7.5 days. And they'll be potentially up to 7.5 days. Or, you know they're less than 7.5 days. Actually, you know my rain timer is less than 7.5 days. And you can guess that my thunder timer is less than 7.5. It could have literally just finished the thunder cycle right now that we don't see. And so we're waiting for that next one. I think I understand that. See, that's one of those things where if someone comes in here and says, oh no, actually, if you go to sleep on the 3rd Wednesday of July, then actually it works just great. Yeah, I think we could genuinely just say to ourselves, like, what if we just start sleeping again? I'm getting close to it, chat. I'm getting close to it. You know, what would be so horribly wrong if we did that? I don't think there would be a lot that would be horribly wrong. That's for sure. So yeah, if we are making a melon farm out of melons, genius. I mean, it's the block you get in very large quantities, right? Why not use it for something? Okay, so we are going to sell. See, having too few beds for your villagers is actually great, because then they don't go to bed and leave you hanging. There we go. So I actually need to have my axe, because I've been using that all day. So, give me some emeralds. Give me some emeralds. It is... I wonder what XP level we'll get up to by the time we're done with most of this. Because I think I now have, like, all the tools I want. besides this could have a better level of smite, I guess. This needs to have efficiency 5. Oh, is that something? I think that's something I've been waiting to do. Let's get. We must have an efficiency 4 villager, right? Efficiency. Where are you? Efficiency. I do not have efficiency 4 villagers. I feel like I have an efficiency book. Am I crazy for thinking that? Or I guess I could just combine enough shovels together. I have efficiency 3 books. I guess it must be one of the villages that I lost. So I could also just combine enough shovels together that happens, right? Okay, so who's my shovel guy? Are you my main shovel man? You're my axe guy. Okay. Whereas actually, do I have the shovels just lying around already? I do not. So I just have to buy as many as it takes, right? What enchantments you got? What shovel enchantments? So if we just take 16 of these shovels, we can combine them to get efficiency 4. Or if we do 8 to get efficiency 3, we can then add that to the book, get efficiency 4, and then we could go beyond that. It's a waste of a lot of shovels, but we do have the emeralds. Do you think it's worth having? Do you think it's worth? Okay, so I'm just gonna throw these on the ground. Chat, what do you reckon? Do you think it's worth having? Do you think it's worth spending 88 emeralds and a bunch of levels to go up a bunch? Too many anvil uses, lol. Yeah, no, it would be a damage on the anvil. We have to consider that we're level 42, so a part of me is like, ooh, do we want to lose that? I can make a whole set of tools with the Curse of Vanishing on. That could be a flex. Have an alternative set of vanishing tools that I keep in a chest. I could get some of these axes to higher efficiency levels. That sounds like not fun. Yeah, it's an interesting world we've got ourselves in here. Okay, so let's go back. I'd use all the levels and become too expensive. I don't think I have an amazing bow. I think I've got like a good bow. Should I get an infinity bow? And then also a mending bow? You know, live both sides of that divide? I've got lots of options available, you know. Hardcore mode tools. Yeah, you know what? Hardcore mode tools would be a... I mean, to be fair, imagine if I had all tools with this on, and then I died just now. Like, if I died, this pickaxe would have vanished, just to be clear with you all. Make some mending shears and go hide them in a chest somewhere. You know, several years from now, me will appreciate that. Yeah, okay, let's get back to grinding. Gotta place all these melons down. Or rather, break them all. Yeah, it's hard work, but someone's gotta do it, chat. And that someone is me, apparently. This melon mega cube. I mean, is there an easier resource to farm? Yes. Is there a more interesting resource to farm? Definitely no. And then every time, because as you can see, we get fewer and fewer melons because it only grows back so fast. So then in between our gaps, we'll go chop down some spruce trees. Also, where did I get these melon seeds from? I must have chopped down one of these plants, and I don't know where that was. Do you see it, chat? Do you see where I took a melon seed? Also, this melon stem never grew. So same with this one. Maybe it's the poor quality soil. Apparently you can eat these things too. Oh, here it is. Well, it's definitely not this, but this works. And now let's go chop down some spruce trees. There's slightly too few of these, and I do need them for... I need them for what I'm up to. Lot of spruce trapdoors coming in. So let's deliberately get a ton of them. We're not waiting for lightning right now, chat. Lightning's waiting for us. I can wait. I can enjoy farming melons forever. This is my life, and I will enjoy it. Will the pickaxe still disappear if you throw it right before you die? It will not. So there is a tactic to be had in doing precisely what you just said. Whether people actually remember to do that before they die is the more relevant question, I'd say. And I'd say most people do not. But it is still a fun idea. Lightning who? Yeah, I don't know lightning. What is that? Is lightning like when you add more ceiling fixtures to your home? Is that what a lightning is? That's wacky if you... I mean, you know, you can follow whatever you like, but that's not my interest, that's for sure. I'm telling you, you gotta do a rain dance, Mojang let us emote for a reason. You're making a really compelling point, Johnny Stiz TV. Okay, chat. We might... I'm gonna try and use what might be the reason the emote system was even added. It could just be that way. Okay, so first things first. Put some slime balls in there. Also, see, just... The real reason I hate the nighttime is, like, all mobs drop a loot, and I'm such a hoarder that I can't throw away rotten flesh. When is rotten flesh ever going to be useful? When is it going to be? Then we'll put my tripwire hooks in the weird chests they belong in. And then I'll grab my meat. I guess I don't have any meat. Oh, it's all cooked, so I just take this out. And I mean, cook mutton for a bit. You know, I'd love to make the switch from meat to mutton. So let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I don't have any emotes right now. Chat, which emote do you like more? I'm a little torn. Could be any of these. Oh, this is satisfying. Should we stare at the lightning while I do this at least? And anytime someone joins the stream, I want them going like, "Wow, Toy Cat, you sure did build lightning." Yeah. Okay, let's so to add emotes, you go to the dressing room. And then you go to your emotes. And then what is a rain dance? You can't control F them, so we're just gonna have to work that out. That's the wood punch, the pickaxe, the diamonds to you. Well, I mean, I've got to have diamonds to you on there, right? And then over there, that's follow me. Over there, this is a classic. Staff spinning. Okay, I don't own these ones. These are ones I don't own. So the rain dance emote is one of these, right? I should equip that too. That's funny. Where's the rain dance? Is the rain dance not one of the default emotes? Oh, there's over here. Sad sign. Sad sigh. Okay. Okay, here's underwater dancing. It's not what I'm going for. I guess I've got to look for the ones with the padlocks on them. They're very weirdly mixed in. Okay, well, you know what? I tried my best. Fake death. Then we'll have a little over there. A little classic over there action. This is a very inefficient way to do it, but it's fine. And then we'll equip that. Okay, I tried my best. Okay, so if I do over there, which obviously classic emoji, I'm gonna point the game at the lightning by saying, it's game, it's over there. Where is the lightning? It's over there. And diamonds to me, yes please. It's so weird the way, like, look at this. Does your mouth open a little bit? No, I'm crazy for thinking that. I can lay down dead. Okay. If I'm literally dead without lightning. And wow, this one's long. This one takes a while to get back up from, huh? Illegal underwater dancing on land for rain dance. Underwater dancing was perfect for rain dance. Okay, underwater dancing it is. Emotes. Underwater dance. Is that the... Yeah, it's the one that's oddly not mixed in there. Okay, collect. Just gotta... Are you here Phantom Suit, chat? Or am I going crazy? Okay, now we can do underwater dancing. Yeah. You like it, internet? Is that how we summon lightning? What do you need lightning for? I need my pigs to turn into piglins, or zombie piglins. If I was playing Ultra Flat Survival, they turn into regular piglins. You have to be holding 2 differently sized salmon for it to work. 1940s German toy cat. You know, something I've always wondered, maybe just me, is what the heck Like, I wish I spoke German so I could understand what that 1940s German man was saying. Because, like, you know, he's clearly so impassioned about what he's talking about. And, like, you know, it's... You know, we'd rather believe he's a rambling maniac who's like, rah, 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 rah. He's just like an incomprehensible old man that a country voted for. But like, he said some crazy stuff so madly that a country was like, yeah, this man will solve our economic woes. And then, you know, what happened happened. And everyone realized, oh, maybe that's not true, actually. But, yeah, you mean 1930s? I mean, he did his speeches in the 1930s, but he's 1940s man too. I mean, he didn't make it all the way through the 1940s. Does everyone know why not? You know, that's a good topic for right now. Why didn't you AFK fun to leave it overnight and hang out in a bunker by the pigs? Yeah, honestly, okay, you know what, chat? How do you feel about that as an idea? I'll leave the game running AFK, and then I'll just know how many hours it took until lightning spawned. And then I can use that information. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do. Either way, let's go put our carrots away. I'm just kind of casually... Actually, wait, let's sell some carrots first. Get some good rate on them. I hear they're discounted right now by your boy the villager. So, also sell him some melons. Hopefully he's refreshed. He definitely has. Sell some pumpkins. Just all 13 of them. Oops, should not have done that. And some carrots. Not too many carrots, just enough, you know. So we're level 43 now. That's very good. Look at the emeralds. Look at the way they're piling up here. We now have just under 1,000 of them. I think I need like 2,000-3,000 emeralds to feel like I've got enough. Because I'm going to be blitzkrieging through the tiers of the trades. Time lapse it and post for the fans. You know, that sounds like a great members only video. Toycat stares at his pig farm for 2 to 3 hours. But yeah, now let's take some of our carrots. And let's do a little breeding run. So we can probably breed these guys more, and it'll be just fine, for what it's worth. But I need to breed enough of these to replace the ones that we lost. Again, I want to have so many pigs turn into pigmen that we never need to worry about lightning again. That is what I need. Yeah, I suppose you need to harvest the pigs quickly after the event. After the event, as you so nicely put it, things do get a little interesting, for sure. That is definitely so many that the game crashes. Can't even see it. At least it's a distraction. I'm glad you didn't see things that you didn't want to. Okay. Do you think I could grab that block if I, like, jump from here, maybe? Because this is efficiency 5, so it should be, like... You think I can do this, chat? Oh, because the game's laggy a bit because of the pigs, so I won't even know if I'm hitting it correctly. It's got to be true that I can... Okay, there we go. Look at that. It takes a little... That's definitely possible, right? Okay, I can do this. We get like a nice long jump that keeps me in the air for a while. Maybe if I just jump from here, actually. No, it has to be... Oh, God, I do not like the time of day switch thing. That is the pigs literally lagging up the game itself, by the way. One of my favorite things they can do. And put the lightning rod in here, too. Okay, not there. As fun as a place as that is. We'll just place it in there. Because, again, later... I think keeping the pigs separate is the only way to do this, sadly. I think having the one giant pit with multiple rods sounds really smart. Except lightning doesn't strike often enough. If it was like every lightning rod guaranteed one lightning, it'd be smart to keep them together. But because every lightning rod does not, we have to kind of do things our own way. Let there be light. Oh god, it's so odd. So odd when that happens, huh? Is this night just starting? If so, we could just go to sleep one time. Wait, is this night ending or start? You know, let's go to sleep one time. If it's going to be at one point, it's going to be the maximum night skipped. I'm done with the idea of, focusing my life around lightning that isn't coming. I'm having a worse Minecraft experience. You know, dealing with mobs that wander over, that I don't even want there. And so we just won't. We just won't. I solve all my problems, chat. Even the ones I don't know that I have. Okay, so... This is a level worker. Where's the farming man? There he is, in that corner. So we got to peek him in just the right angle. There he is. And then we're going to sell all our pumpkins and all our melons. It is very... Oh, sold too many. It is very cool. Just how effective our farm is. But that's not going to stop us. Now we're going to go back over... Again, everything's just going to be about work on project after project after project. We don't care about Lightning. What's Lightning? Haven't heard of her. Is that a new thing? I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with Lightning. So instead we just work on the Melon Man queue. We'll do things around so the things grow. And also, when there's a wandering trader, we check on him. We've got every die now, so I don't think there's another brand new trade we need. There's just old trades we could benefit from, like glowstone, pretty cool block. Lily pad, non-renewable. Cactuses, we can grow ourselves. So yeah, we should go get some emeralds for those. But I'm not actually bothered about it. Like we'll do that on our own time, you know? What's important now is using my 8 melons. Right, I harvested a bunch of melons, then used them. So we'll go do the this farm thing first. So, yeah, we actually built most of the farm, it looks like. We just have to place a few more spruce trapdoors. And then we have to make a drown system. Wait, I think in one of these corners we do have a drown system. Yeah, it's over here. So we've got the basics in place. We don't have a hopper over here yet. We could move that. Yeah, right now the hoppers are all... Yeah, I guess we have to realize that, okay, all the hoppers are going to be gone because it's not a iron golem system anymore. So we remove those. And then the water flows us this way, pushes us down, and then we fall down here. Moving from here onwards is a little bit trickier. So how should we do that, chat? Should we make it so they're falling down all the way already? Or should we just remove that block? Because if we remove that block, now the water flow is constant, and eventually they hit this, they fall down, they keep flowing. Yeah, that's what we've got to do, and then they'll die over here, or they'll drown over there. Okay, that's our drown system. Don't know if it's any good, don't know if it's what you would want if you're making an optimal system, but it's all we've got, okay? And then over here, we'll place a door. Like right here. Maybe inside of that, we'll have a door. And then by placing a door here, we'll be able to, like, go punch them and stuff. Big brain moments. You can catch lily pads while fishing. Apparently there's a way to make an auto melon farm. In Superflat, I'd be curious to know what it is, because we do not have access to quartz or cobblestone for pistons or the other thing. Like, you might be able to, like... Yeah, I don't think you can even destroy them automatically. Like, you can make a redstone circuit, but there's very little you can have be at the end of it. Maybe you could have, like, a minecart that destroys them? No, I don't think so. Doors don't destroy things, obviously. So yeah, there's got to be a way. Can't tell you what it is, though. So we're going to place this backwards. Oh, that's cool. That's a satisfying roof. And then I think we can now remove this. And then place, like, I don't know, a block here. Yeah, this is just great. And now we got a way to focus on the drowns. So now we just have to summon some zombies. Did Superflat not used to spawn lava pools? Did Superflat ever spawn lava pools? Is this one of those Java comments, or is this like a... No, it's one of those Java comments. That's what it is. But it's all good. I was like, why would someone say that? And then I worked out why someone would say it. And it's because they were talking about... You know, that Minecraft's the only game where half of the people who think they play it don't play it. Maybe more, right? Depending on which way round you're talking about it. Like, if you're playing Bedrock, 20% of people watching genuinely aren't playing the Minecraft that you're playing and have no idea. Like, how would they have an idea? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to a store after this. I have to check when it closes. What time does a co-op close? Is it like 11? I'm gonna go get some gingerbread men. I think I'm worth gingerbread men. Co-op food. Oh, apparently they close before 11 p.m. Man, you can't even get gingerbread at 11 p.m. What's the point of living? I was gonna say in a city, but what's the point of living? If you know a point of living, I'd love to hear it. But right now, I'm not strong on them. I'm not hearing any particularly great ones. So we have a big set of these with obvious trapdoors. These trapdoors are there so that mobs think there's something there when there's not, and they'll fall off. It's wonderful. It's one of the weirdest bugs that stayed in Minecraft forever. It doesn't. It's one of those things where it's not. It doesn't even feel like a bug because it's been so long. Like any feature that's been in the game for like a decade, doesn't that just stay as a feature? Doesn't that just become the way that things are? Gingerbread in the morning, says Jamie. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Tomorrow's my last day in the UK. I'm being driven out, I'm afraid. No, I'm leaving for a bit. So hey, Darren Hughes. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? I opened a Kinder Surprise earlier, and it was a good time. It's a shame you missed it. True, it was some of the highest quality Toy Cat stream I think we've ever done. But I'm glad you're doing great regardless. You know what you must be, Daddy Darren. So yeah, we should definitely place more of these now. Okay, I was gonna. It's really hard to actually place on the edge of a block when you're this close to the ground. Okay, so we can place another thing over here, and then we'll do the same on this side. Just then another one over here. Just like an extra row on each side should make it look less weirdly unconnected. Thank you so much, Darren. I hope you're doing wonderful. Spoiler alert, he put the toy in his mouth. No, I tried to inhale the toy because it said the small toy could be inhaled. I was clearly following the directions. I was just following directions. You know, it's something I rarely do, but sometimes I try to live life like a normal person. If you do whatever someone tells you to do, you'll end up swallowing literal children toys parts. You know, like Evil Kinder over there. You know, the company. When they tell you to inhale the toy, don't ask questions, just inhale the toy. That's what society expects us to do. But you know, as a free thinker, I am one of the few people able to say, what if I, you know, actually usually I'm the person who says, let's not inhale the toy just because it says so. But I guess I made that mistake today. I stayed too much. I strayed from my roots of questioning everything, and it almost cost me my life. Except it didn't, because it couldn't be inhaled. But if it had been inhalable, would have died probably. Man, that'd be an awful stream to watch. You'd have like I hope you're into morbid curiosities, internet, because you know you'd be watching an internet YouTuber, and I'd have like 90 seconds of life in me, and I'd be like. You know, that's like not enough to get like, well, you know, you're gonna call for an ambulance. That's not getting to me anytime soon, right? That's not how that one works. So yeah, you know, I will not die on stream solely to avoid causing traumatic damage to my internet viewers. See, I think I can just like cover this up now, but I want to see how it works at night with our first night. I should go stand on those leaves over there, I bet. I'm gonna go make a fence though. Maybe. Yeah. I think I'll make the fence out of whichever wood type we're nearest at the time. So this should clearly be a wooden fence. And then we have like a big fence going around the world. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's as good an idea as I've ever had before. Maybe not eat the toy, discard this. It's true. I do taxidermy, but I wouldn't want to watch that. You know, isn't it crazy that even when you die, they'll make you pay your tax... Wait, they'll taxidermy you? You know, they say 2 things you can't avoid in life. And apparently you can have them both in one with taxidermy. It'd get some high viewers, though. You know, it'd be funny if I'm there, like, choking to death, and I'm like, gotta tweet. Gotta make sure my... Because, you know, me just sitting here, like... That's gotta get some viewers, right? Like, people actually being sure that I've just died. That's, you know, I'm gonna feed the wife and kids for a little bit, that's for sure. Okay, so now we get far enough away that because there's not gonna be any phantoms now, so I can safely sit over here. I'm gonna use my auto jump ability. And we just kind of stand awkwardly off to the side. And we see if it works. And if it works, we cover it up, and it's great. Because it would work right now because it is dark outside. Is this far enough away? What's the distance you even have to be? You have a lot of wives to feed, Cicely Axolotl. You know, I do have a lot of wives to feed. I'm glad, I hope that I can feed you without dying, though. I'm like a spider. I know one day you're all gonna eat me, but please can we hold off on that day for as long as possible. That's a really satisfying grid pattern, actually. Or it would be. I think this would be a really satisfying pattern if we moved inwards a bit. It's like 4x4 with the 2 middle taken out, and then it's like 3 on these edges. It's 5x4 with the 2 middle. Yeah, this is a weird pattern. I don't know why it be that way. Yeah, it technically works, but it's... Okay, so there's no mob spawning. So we'll get a little bit closer, right? Is that an upside down... Okay, there we go. So it's working, and there are zombies spawning, and then... Did they vanish, or... Yeah, I guess they vanished. So we'll get a little bit closer. Is this better? Yeah. Okay. That perfect torch lighting, though. Doesn't it make such a satisfying... Like, this is the random way, or like the semi-random way. But this is satisfying, right? Just, oof. I enjoy it. I guess we got skeleton spawned. Okay, so a creeper spawned there. Do we need to be closer for more mobs to spawn? Either way, it's working on some level right now. We are picking up mobs of various types. Okay, so now... Yeah, is it... Wait, do you have to look away? No, you shouldn't be based on looking away. That would be insanity. I usually try to be around 40 blocks away. Okay, so this is at minus 169. Call the middle of it 179. We want to be at 139. Which would be all the way over here. I mean, we can do it, right? There's nothing stopping us. So I'll place a little wood block down. And I'll hope I'll get a good angle from on top of this tree, maybe. I do like climbing on trees. There is a real satisfaction about it. Okay, from here, this should be about the right spacing so I can see the most of the farm. And we just want to make sure zombies can spawn. Obviously, there's going to be creepers, skeletons, spiders too. But we should be able to filter out most of those. We can filter out spiders. I don't know how you can filter out creepers without height limits. No, you can filter creepers out because they've got a smaller height, but you can't filter... Yeah, because that's an interesting thing. I think if it's been 24 blocks, they won't spawn. Are you going to make a roof so it works in the day, says Lolbab? I'm going to make sure it works first, and then, yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so mobs are spawning. And then, so just by casually sitting around here, we're making drowns, probably. Let's go confirm. We should make the sides of this from glass, just so we can really tell. Okay, so what do we have? We have a single skeleton. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Oh, I think the spiders can get out of there because they can climb up. So we have to place another row of half slabs, of slabs. There. I think I'll place them on top of this one. And then that way... Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'll place the slabs on top of these ones. Ooh, is that rain or is that water? And then it looks like I've just placed a bunch of jungle blocks. I definitely shouldn't have used jungle. I have no idea why I have done that. And continue to. But now every mob in there should stay in there, except right here. Where we're going to want to have a full block here, probably. Yeah, and then maybe a slab up there. No, that should be good. That should stop any spiders going through. Go to MIT to get a degree in redstone and Minecraft farming. Now, that sounds like a good idea if I've ever heard one. Yeah, we definitely need to have a fence around here. Just a little one. Just a small fence. Keep out some of the questionable humans. Zombies. So yeah, that skeleton will just stay underwater forever. It won't achieve anything. Oh, I should move the hoppers underwater here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll place a chest below this door. So, okay, I'm going to take some water damage, but it's fine. So just place a 4th one there. So the 4 hoppers are doing their job as intended, just in case a zombie dies somewhere else. We should place a slab up here, probably. Like right there. So the mobs are forced down, but then... You know, let's not think about it too hard. Maybe place a block here. Or we just do that, leave it open. No, if we leave it open, bad things happen. If you had a fence in the ceiling, you won't really have to worry about mobs. Yeah, if I just... Yeah, I think I'll build a ceiling for this thing. I've got the planks for it, right? Or I can get the planks for it quite easily. We'll build the ceiling. It'll be like a big, weird-looking structure in my world. It'll be great. It's probably more ideal to have built it 30 blocks up, so it's mostly. But again, I'm using this like. Actually, maybe if it was good enough, I'd use the farm a lot. Make a lot of copper blocks. Zombie in the mushroom pyramid, minding its own business, says Dante. It's true. Sometimes zombies need to be more respectable like that guy. Just enjoy their own lives. Don't meddle when everyone else is. Got to bow out. Kid stuff, have a good stream. Thank you very much for coming along, Kat. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Elsewhere. I mean, I guess, you said kid stuff, so either you got a baby goat problem, or it's terrible. But, yeah, besides that. Am I allowed to just routinely insult children like I do on this stream? You know, I think I can. I think I can, I think I will. Wither should drop 65 levels, Ender Dragon should drop 100. I think the problem with that, like the farming bosses for XP shouldn't be a thing. I think they should have more than they do right now, so it's like, oh, what a nice treat. But it shouldn't be enough that it's like, well, this is the best source of XP in the game. Like the dragon the first time you can make an argument for is like another incentive to go and kill her. Everything else I'm not so sure though. Have there always been brown pandas in Minecraft? Yes, since 1.14 or whatever. There have always been this particular type of panda. Okay, so it's gonna be very tall inside here. Probably like non-optimal layout, but it's fine. Again, this is a repurposed iron farm, so it's okay if it's a little bit ugly. Oh look, there is a zombie just doing his own thing there. Which is nice. Yeah, honestly, I think this whole farm, very, very nice. I don't know where to put the ceiling on it, because I think I want to have a second layer of this, so. You want it to be 2 blocks minimum. 3 blocks would look prettier, though. Although, wait, this is the third. This is a 2-block minimum. What do you reckon, chat? Is there still space down there for these mobs to spawn? Whatever, I don't even know. And then we could have the layers overlap each other, but if we do it this way, they can fall all the way down now, which is good. Whereas if we have them... Yeah, we don't want it to take multiple layers to get down. And then also this provides darkness. We just do another one of these. And so if we were to do another one of those, we need that to be at least 2 blocks tall. So, like this, just to confirm. This is level. This is 2 blocks above level. this would be a ceiling. So 3 blocks above that would be this. So I'm going to give this a quick peek from the outside, like see what it looks like. If it looks too ridiculous, we can make it taller or shorter. Yeah, it's going to look like a big... it's going to look like a big wooden cube. And also we'd have to unslab this, is a problem. So, that's a creeper. Okay, you blew up in the water, we're fine. 2 high is good, 3 high spawns Enderman. Aha! That's good. So, yeah, I guess the only regret is not having this first layer be slightly lower. And then we'll also have a regret in light getting in during the day. We're going to have to come up with a way to stop light getting in, but also for us to be able to see that isn't tinted glass. Okay, let's do that. My creeper farm is a mixture of dirt, all kinds of wood, deep slate, cobblestone, and andesite. You can build pixel art or something over it later. Yeah, I guess just a big functional wood cube now. Deal with everything else as it comes up. Might not be the worst idea. I mean, it would be very big and functional, that's for sure. Is big and functional bad? That's an interesting question. All the main hostile mobs are less than 2 blocks, I thought. Besides the Enderman. Is he a main hostile mob? You know, to me, an Enderman still feels like a new mob sometimes. I think that's a ridiculous, like, truth about Minecraft. It's like anything added after you start playing is, like, weird. Make big salmon over the farm. I mean, I am getting plenty of red and blue wool ready for specifically that. Yeah, actually, I should spend time on this side just to make sure. Okay, are the sheep grown up yet? Because as soon as the sheep are fully grown, I don't think they are. I think we... Actually, no, they must be. Do you see any babies? Once they're grown, we can take away these wool blocks. Because I'm going to be confused by them sometime otherwise. Okay, all gone. And then are there any more? There's more over there. But we didn't really breed enough sheep to appreciate these ones. And also a green sheep seems to have gone in there. Also, we need to get a sheep over to that. So, yeah, we'll take this baby sheep over there. Okay, just one of you baby sheep. Baby sheep, baby sheep. You know that that song being okay. I think it's one of the most like okay. I mean that's like one of the most hated internet things. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it. My controversial opinion is the Baby Shark song so bad? No, ugh, man. Okay, we got it. We just have to filter you through there. Place the fence. And now we've got a lime sheep and a green sheep. So now if you breed these two things together, there is a... Oh, that was nice. Is it 50-50 about which color we get? Oh. Well, you know, it's not 50-50. Or it is, and we got unlucky. Good way of thinking about it. So yeah, now that baby sheep can leave anytime he likes, but it's fine. No toy cat like Baby Shark. It's a weird thing that it's like so hateable. I guess because I maybe like I didn't hear it until I was like, you know, a certain age, and then I didn't hear it again until it became an internet phenomenon. Like if you hear anything long enough, you just despise it, right? Especially if you hear a thing that is maybe unjustifiably popular. You're like, why is this a thing? What is the possible reason the world can have for making me listen to this? Can see how that would drive resentment. Resentment's a tricky one to avoid. It's an important one. Place a piece of carpet on the 2x2 platform so no spiders can spawn. Will that work? A piece of carpet? You think it's me bet? You're not. I'm gonna need some confirmation that makes sense, chat. How long are you planning to be streaming? I think I've been streaming for 3 hours. You know, maybe instead of how long are you streaming, you should ask how am I streaming? How am I, streaming? Okay, I think I'm gonna have this go in for the corners just a little bit because it's unnecessary space otherwise, right? Yeah, there'll be one there, but then this is not used. So we'll have it go in 1 block for this layer, and then in like 2 blocks for this layer. Yeah, and then right back out there. So this is what it'll look like, and then the top layer we could have even less of. I think that'll be just fine. We'll see if I regret it later. But just like, you know, have a little bit of shape to something. Have a little bit of fun. Sometimes that's what you need to do. Okay, and then bring that all the way along here. Bring this over there. Over. And, yeah, I guess the outside will have a lip around the entire thing, too. So I don't know how a slime spawned in there. I really hope it's not a slime chunk. How is every chunk in my world a slime chunk? Is that... Chat, I need you to be honest with me. Is that the case? Are there just only slime chunks in my world? Because it really is okay, then the corner. It's a little rougher. I forgot how I did it. I guess we should get all these corners done first. If they're the rough bits, let's do them now. So the corner on this layer misses... On the layer below misses 1 block. So we just miss 1 block there. And the next layer, we go in like that. And then on the final layer, we go in a little bit more. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Just in 1 block. And then in like 2 blocks, the next one. Yeah, did I go in 1 block here? I did. And then I go in 1 more block for the next thing. Yeah, nice and easy to do. Not very much work. Does the job. And then we'll just do it finally over here. We probably have to like leave some of this undone, but just comes in 1 extra block. So like this. Yeah, wonderful. And we are good. I think. Just place a block over here so we're sure. Yeah, so now we can cover this entire thing. We've ran out of oak right now. We cover this entire thing and it will run. We can place some extra blocks. And then we can get a little bit of copper going. I don't know. I don't want lightning anymore, chat. But just so I know, I am going to make a copy of this world. I'm going to run it overnight. And if it doesn't rain in 12 hours or something, or maybe we should run it for longer. But we'll run it a really long time just to see what's going on. I'm going to do the MC world check. I want to go find those things out. But it's going to be really boring stream content if I stay and do it. And also, honestly, I need to cook and I need to prepare for my trip. I would like for you all to be able to watch videos while I'm gone. And I'd like for them to be good videos. So I'm putting my all into that. And hopefully you'll appreciate it. But for now, you can appreciate this. Hopefully. Isn't it beautiful, chat? I put a lot of work and soul into this. But yeah, this is episode 49. Episode 50 is going to be a big one. And it will be... Well, my next stream will be tomorrow. So come and join me there. It'll be my last stream before taking a little bit of a thing. And yeah, I guess I'll have a good day. Or maybe you'll have a good day. Don't forget about the gingerbread tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be my last day for gingerbread. Wait, does anyone know... Is anyone here Albertan or Canadian or whatever you need to be? If you're one of those things, can you tell me if there's gingerbread where you live? Would I find it at a store? Or is that like a British thing? Where do I get my gingerbread fix? I need gingerbread. And I do not know where I'll find it. Anyway, yeah, have a good day. See you tomorrow. Sorry you couldn't manifest the big zap. See you tomorrow indeed. So we're gonna make a copy. Just to show you what I'm doing actually. First of all, we make I make a backup. 49. Export finished successfully. Then we make a copy. And then we leave this copy running. I'll leave it running in like a hole with glass above it. Somewhere I literally cannot die. Maybe at a bakery here. A bakery? Ooh, that'd be fresh gingerbread man. Do I want fresh gingerbread man? Or do I want terrible store-bought gingerbread man? Ooh, see, that's a question. And then we'll just like... Okay, the way I'm going to stay safe is I need to go in the middle of this whole thing where mobs can't get me, right? And then I'm going to... Okay, here's my idea. I'll just dig down a hole. And then I'll, like, place a torch in it. I'll place a trapdoor and then have it face inwards. I'll be able to tell if it thunders because I'll see it through this little box. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I think Realm Review is this week too, by the way. So that'll be fun. Goodbye. You just trampled so many crops. It's a copy. It's fine. Do you want me to throw away my pickaxe? I'm just kidding. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, this is just a little AFK thing I'm going to be doing, just so we know next time if lightning works. I'm also going to be checking out the MC World file, like digging around, seeing if the lightning timer's broken maybe. Yeah, we good. See you next time. Bye.